Yeah, buddy. All right. Good. We in now. Got a good workout today. We're about to try to hit some numbers. Hit some numbers, man, on the bench press and on the squat. And on the hack squat. We're gonna do 3 different workouts. And we're gonna see what we can do. It is what it is. We're gonna find out soon. Now, I'm not gonna go all the way up because I don't got no spotter, but definitely gonna try to push myself to see how far and what all I can do on this bench press and on this squat. So we're gonna see how it goes. But whatever it is, we're gonna try it. We're gonna find out real quick. We get this. All right. Here we go. We want the lighting to be right, man. I don't want y'all wondering why this guy look like this. He look a little off today. No. We don't want that. We don't want that, man. So today we're gonna try a little something new. As you see, I got 2 microphones on. Got one on this side, one on this side. I'm gonna try to run my TikTok as well as my YouTube. I might not be able to do it because it looks like I need some kind of verification here. Might should have did that earlier. But it is what it is. Maybe my wife can figure it out when she gets here. But we'll just go where we usually go. All right. So you see I got the bench press, right? We're going to start off with a basic 205, nothing heavy, nothing serious. We'll just warm ourselves up and then take it from 205 to 225, then from 225 up to 275, 275 up to 300, and then 300 to 315. So that's what we'll do on the bench. And then I'll just try to find out whatever weights I got. I'll just put all the weights I got in here on here and see if I can, how many times I can get that. I'm assuming I can probably get it, a couple times, but we'll see how it goes. And then after that, we'll move these racks up and we'll go right into the squat. We'll do the same thing. Start out about 205 to 225 to probably 55 to 275 to maybe around 300, 315. And that's what we'll do on the squat. Like I said, I don't got a spotter, so I only can go so much, but definitely enough to get a good burn and a good push. And then we're gonna go over here to the hack squat right here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take off the 45s from here, from on the squat. I'm gonna bring it over here, and we're gonna see what all we can do on the hack squat. So we're gonna see how it goes. But the one thing that we are gonna do, we're definitely gonna try it. As I always say, we definitely got to give it a shot. If we don't give it a shot, then it really don't mean nothing. All right. So before we start, I want to make sure I say hello to those who want to chat, because that's what we do, right? Got to make sure I show all my respects to everybody that's on here. Another thing that we always do, I want to make sure that everybody's doing it. Get on the chat, make sure you give your shout out to where you're coming from. To where if you're coming from Mexico, Africa, Spain, India, Europe, wherever you're located, America, Canada, it doesn't matter. Just put your location, if you can, your city and your state, or depending on where you are, how you guys look at it. You're in Brazil, Panama, Portugal, wherever. I know a lot of people will be coming to the States in the next couple of weeks for the FIFA the World Cup. So we'll be ready for that. But before you get to show where you're coming from for the World Cup, go ahead and show where you're located at right now for this live video. Try it. All right, so first off, we got on here. Enoch Mills said, "Great day, Sir Tron. Continue your journey of great health and success in the clarity of your thoughts." Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate you. You're always giving good information, and I'm very thankful. So thank you for being on here, and appreciate your motivation, your speech there. So thank you very much. And then we got at DNNAIK say, "Nice. We're about to get to work in. Better stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. I'll speak on it right now. I'll speak on it later. I'll keep speaking on it every single time. I'll always speak on it. If you do like this type of content, the best thing to do is go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because obviously it's something that you like. You want to make sure that you get all the notices. For instance, I did a thumbnail, sent out a notice. If you subscribe, you're supposed to get them. Sometimes they don't get them. I don't know why, but majority of the time you'll get the message, which is good, because you know, oh wow, he's doing it live. I can log right on. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because it's going to benefit you by hitting the subscribe button. Because if you don't hit it, then you're actually going to miss out on a bunch of stuff. And you're going to miss out on a bunch of excellent stuff as well. And also this Sunday, if you haven't seen the post that I put up, this Sunday, workout video will be coming out that's completely edited. It won't be any interruptions, me talking to the camera, of like doing with the chat and stuff like that, like I do in the live. Just a straight workout, me, getting down, and to the point I'll still be talking to it. You'll see, but at the same time, obviously you won't have to deal with the stop, the going, stopping and going, doing my workout, stop to engage with the chat, doing my workout, stop and engage with the chat. It's just literally just me focused, zoomed in, and focus where all the things around me, I push to the side. And then on top of that, the workout that I'm doing in that video is it's pretty hard. It's called the 300 workout. I call it the Spartan workout. So check that out. It's on the post. And just be ready this Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, coming from America. So if you're in like Europe, you might have to see it the next day, because you might be asleep, or you might can just check it out late at night if you want to. Probably gonna be about 12 o'clock at night, or even later than that, maybe even like 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on where you're at. But just be prepared for it, because it's coming out. Be ready and try it. And then we got at KMO8730. Let's go. That's what we about to do, man. We about to get it. So before we get too much into the chat, the first thing we're gonna do is jump on these weights, man. We're gonna stretch, then we're gonna jump on these weights. All right, got my water right here, as I usually do. First thing we're gonna start off with, we're gonna start with a little bit of lightweight, this 205, just to get ourselves warmed up. And then after that, my first 2 days had to take a rest. We're going to the next step. All right. Yeah, let me move this chair out the way. Find my Michael Jackson gloves that I love to use. I know I got one of them, so we're gonna have to go with the Mike Jackson. I got one of them, but we'll see how it works. It is what it is. We're gonna go with what we got. We're gonna go with what we got, man. All right. So we're gonna start with a 205. I'm probably gonna do maybe 10 reps just to warm myself up. Somewhere between, 5 and 10 reps, no big deal. I'm not trying to rep out on 205, just enough to get the the arms and chest ready for what I'm about to put myself to. So that's what we're doing to start off, and then we're gonna kind of take it from there, step after step after step. So right now, we're gonna start with the 205. Y'all let me know what the sound sounds like. Make sure it's good. I don't want it to be messing up for you or anything like that. Does it sound good? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways if it's okay. If it sounds bad, give me a thumbs down. If it's sounding great, give me a thumbs up. But I'm gonna get a quick rep in, and y'all let me know in the chat what the sound sounds like. I want to make sure that the video sounds legit. I hate when it sounds all crummy or it sounds like a big old echo or sounds like somebody jumped in the pool and you can hear the person talking, but it sounds like they're far away and almost feel like it's a bunch of water around them. If it sounds like that, please let me know, because I cannot stand that. It gets on my last nerve. Let me know something. But I'm gonna get a rep in real quick. Let's go. Here we go. 205, little quick little run through here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. That's good right there. Quick 8 reps. 8 reps is good. Eight reps is a good start, you know. I don't want to do a bunch of reps to the point where I do so many reps, it actually kind of takes away from my strength later on. So I thought about it. I said, you know, as I felt it, as soon as I started feeling a little bit, I was like, okay, that's good. Before, that way when I go to 225, I do it again, and maybe do like 7 reps. Not a bunch, just a few reps. And then I go up to probably 75 will be the next step that I'm gonna go to. And when I do 275, maybe like, I don't know, 4, 5 reps, not too many reps. And then go up to 315. I haven't done 315 in a while, but we'll see how I do. When I'm on my bench press and I'm consistently doing it, I usually do 315, 7 reps, 8 reps, depending on how I feel. I would assume right now, since I haven't been doing it, maybe around 3 reps, but we'll see. We'll see how I go. That's all we can do. You know what I got to say, right? All we can do is what? Got to try it. If you don't try it, then it was, you never gave yourself a shot. So we got the 205. Let's go up to, let's add the 10 on each side. That's going to make it 225. It's not as normal sunny day here in Miami today. It's more of a rainy day today, but I mean, we get our rain. We get our rain. It happens. The good part about it, usually when it rains, it only rains for a certain amount of time. Oh, give me 1 second. Rota. Rota, you gotta be quiet. The baby sleeps, huh? Gotta let my son know. Gotta keep it down. All right, but here we go. So now we have 225. We're gonna get a few reps out of it. And then we're gonna go up to 275. It is what it is, right? With the Michael Jackson glove. Got the one out here and the one close. Oh, and did y'all let me know about the sound? What the sound sound like? Is it good? Sounds thumbs up. Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go, man. So let's try to get maybe around 5 to 7 reps. I think 5 to 7 reps will be excellent. Just to get us ready for the next amount on the bench press. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. 225. What's that? 7 reps? Right? Was that 7 or 5? I think that was 7. Yeah, I think that was 7. So that was 225. Now we're gonna move up to the, let me see, 205 plus 50. That's 255. What's up, buddy? Oh, okay. So that was just 225. Now we're gonna move up to 275. 275. I'm adding the 25 and I'm putting the 10 back on. I took the 10 off, but I'm putting the 10 back on. I put the 10 back over here. And so you can see it. I'm gonna give you the math. That way, if you don't believe it, you can see it.
After 275 is going to be 25.
So we got the 45-pound bar. Then these first two, they're 45s. So you got 135. Then you add the 35 on each side. The next one's 35s. That's gonna give you 205. Then after that, you got two 25-pound plates. So that's 255. And then on the outside, we got the 10s. So you got 65, 75. So we're gonna do 275. I'm thinking just a few times, maybe 5 reps of it, 5, 6 reps of it. Kind of like we did 225. And then we'll jump up to in the 300s. I'm gonna just take whatever weight I got over here and just try to even it out. And we're gonna go with that. I'm thinking it's around 300 something pounds. And we'll just go with it like that. But now we at 275. But first, before we do 275, you know what I'm about to say, right? If you like this type of content, there's one thing you gotta do. Let me see what that is. Make sure you subscribe. And also, when you're doing a workout, you see this, you always gotta try it, man. You always gotta try it, man. If you don't give it a try, then you didn't even give yourself a shot. You just made an excuse to find a way out of it. Or you just got too scared and you wanted to back out. Either one, we don't want to do that. The one thing we want to do is always give it a try. And that's why I always speak on trying it. Because if you did give it a try, even if you did terrible, you can walk out of there and say, you know what? Hey, man, I gave my best shot. That's all I had. I tried it. And to me, it's so important to give it a try, because when you don't really build from that. If you do try it and you don't do great, at least you know where you can build from. You can say, okay, this is what I did. I didn't do well, but at least I can build from that. Next time, I know if I want to get better, I need to do this. I need to practice this. That's going to help me get better. Try it. All right. And then, like I said, subscribe only if you like this type of content. For instance, I do live videos, right? My son's out here, my oldest son out here. They come out here. We're not doing editing or nothing like that. We just hit play and we go. I do workouts. I do challenges. I teach workouts on working on different muscle groups, exercises, all these different things. I talk about diet, whichever. We're here doing this live. So if you like this type of content, then hey, man, the best thing to do is hit the subscribe button, because if you don't hit the subscribe button, then you really just kind of missed out, because if you would hit the subscribe button Every time I do a live video, guess what? Guess who's gonna get to notice? You're gonna get to notice. And if you get to notice, then you don't miss out. But you gotta try it. That's the only way you'll find out. If you don't try it, then there's nothing I can tell you. So make sure you definitely hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. If you don't, hey man, no big deal. Hey, you can look at it today and be like, you know what, this is pretty cool to watch. But I'm not really into this. So I'll just watch it today and that's it. Hey man, that's fine. We're cool with that. Because there is a button on there that's a like button on there that you still could hit. You might not hit the subscribe button, but there's a like button on there that you can hit as well. We all can do this as a team. It's a team effort. Isn't that right, Quattro?
Yeah.
What they gotta do?
Try it.
Try it. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Okay, so now let's go to this with 275. We're going 275 time.
What?
I'm not doing 75 reps, but it's time to do 275 is what I'm saying.
275 reps or 275?
If I did 275 reps, I wouldn't be human. 275 reps with just a bar alone is amazing. To do 275 reps of 275, whew, whoever did that, that's a bad man.
I just kicked that.
Oh, I'm like, man, that's a bad man. Whoever can do that, he needs to be on TV. That's all I can say.
I can say the closest person is probably Roddy Cole.
Probably not no more because he's handicapped now. But before he was handicapped, yeah, Ronnie Coleman probably. If anybody could do something close, probably is him. Here we go. Be careful right there because I think the rack comes off right there. I don't want to accidentally nudge you. All right, let's get a couple of these and then we're going to go up to the next weight. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good little quick 5. Not too much. Little quick 5. And especially with the 275, it's a good weight that I know I can handle, very well, I would say. I handle it very well without any, not saying I don't struggle at all, depending on how many reps I'm doing. Yeah, I might mess around and struggle. But just off the top, I know I can grab it and I can just go with it, right? And not be stuck like, ooh wee. Now when you get into the 3s, it's a little different, but usually I'm able to handle 315 okay. But obviously, like I said, I haven't been doing my bench press like I usually, or how I used to. But we're gonna try to get back at it consistently. And then we're gonna see what we can do with this 300 and some pounds on here. But before we do that, we're gonna add the weight because we were at 275. And then after we add the weight, whatever questions you got in the chat, we're gonna make sure we go over it before we do this last one. And then after that, then we'll pause and start to come down on our weight. So we'll go up to however weight, and then we're gonna start coming down a little bit. But first, we're gonna put some weight on here to take it into the 3s. Then we'll go over the chat. After we go over the chat, then we'll hit it. So we're at 275. Let's go up. Quattro, that thing is loud, son. That thing is loud. All right. So these are 5s. I'm assuming if I add these, 2 of these on each side. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. So if I put so we're gonna put 10 more. That's gonna take it. Well, these are 5.5. So it's gonna take it 275, 285, 295 and a half. So 296. But now we're at 296. So let's add Let me see. I got some 2.5s here. 2.5s. And some more 2.5s. So 296. This will put it at what, 300? No. 5 and 5. That's gonna put it at 306. So now we at 306. And then we got a 5 and a 5. Yeah, there we go. Now we at 315. 316 to be on the exact number. So now we at 316. 316 pounds. So just over 315. Over here just picking up weights everywhere. Hey man, go a piece of weight. Let's put this on there. Hey man, throw this on there too. See if you can throw that up. Hey man, see if you can throw that up. Let's put this extra 10 on there. All right. So here we go. We stopped at KM 8730 with the fire. Appreciate that. And then we got Constantine saying hi. I'm saying hi right back at you. Oh, and hey, folks, don't forget, let us know where you're from. Put where you're from, your city and state, your country, wherever you're located across the entire globe, wherever you are watching this live, let us know where you're coming from. I'm gonna give you shouts out for those who put it on there. If you don't, I can't give you a shout out because you didn't tell me where you come from. But I can at least give you a shout out if you put a comment. But if not, hey, it is what it is. This is your chance. All right, Red Barrett say, you can do it, man. Hey, that's what we're trying to do. We're gonna try it, Red. We're gonna try it. Then my wife gave me the thumbs up for the sound, so we good on that. All right, and then say Dennis 9690 with the thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate you being on here, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got at Fitness Game 509 said nice. Hey, we out here working, man. One step at a time. We're trying to grind. One step at a time. At Apple 231-_8, getting that work done. That's what we're doing. We getting that work done, man. I'm trying to be like you, man. Trying to get that work done. Then my boy, at Reed-D1S. Hey, man, keep up the great work. Man, I appreciate it, Reed. You always got good stuff to say, man. You always got good stuff to say. And I much appreciate that because hey, I'm human too, right? There's times where I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like, then you'll send like a message or something. And I'm like, you know what? That lets me know that I got to keep doing it. And, because at times, any human on this planet has days where you just like, man, I don't feel like doing it. I remember a day I think it was like around Thanksgiving. I think it was the day of Thanksgiving. And I was like, man, I just don't feel like doing it live. And my wife was like, why not do it? Just do it. People going to be eating, but they might want to watch something like this. I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of them days. And we were here at the house. I think it was Thanksgiving because we was watching football. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and do it. And I just went out there and did it. And I didn't have the most people on the live, but I think it was like 8,000 people that got on there total. And I was like, man, you know what? I would have just missed on that if I wouldn't have did it. But my wife gave me the encouragement to do it. And then there was another time I was here by myself. And I remember I was like, man, I do not feel like getting out there and setting up everything and doing it today. And but I was like, you know what, man, just go out there and do it. So I made me a quick thumbnail and I just went out there and did it. I wound up having 60,000 people on that live. So sometimes you get to that point, you don't feel like doing it. But if you push through it, a lot of times there's something good on the other side. And it might be the reason why you don't feel like you got it. Because you might have done so many, or you're at a point where you've worked so hard to get where you are, and you just feel like quitting. And right when you feel like quitting, guess what? That's when there's something good on the other side. And those 2 times proved to me that when you don't feel like doing it or you don't feel like doing something, push through it if you can. Go ahead and try it, because if you do, a lot of times, man, there's something good on the other side. And that's what happened with those situations. Obviously, that's not every single situation, but a lot of times when you do it and you push through it, you get to reap the benefits for it. So appreciate that, Reed. You're always on here. Then we got at Lysick. Is it Lysick or LASIK? 7230. Saying hi. I'm saying hi right back at you. Thank you for being on here. Thank you. And then we got the standard. The standard is 275. Yeah, that was 275 that we just did. Now we're going up to, what is it, 316? This is 316. So we're a little bit past 315. But we're going to check it out and see what we can do. Then at good morning, please, U2F. Sea Fridge, I think. Appreciate you being on here. And then we got at DN Fitness 21. Let's go, bro. That's what we about to do. We about to go. Now we about to go to the next step. We're going into the threes now. It's getting serious. And you say you just subbed, so I appreciate on that, the standard. Appreciate that sub, man. Just like he did, if you're into this type of content, if you just logged on, because I know people log on and people log off. If you're into this type of content and you like watching people work out, whatever, obviously with their children in the background, but I mean, everybody's not doing that. But if you just like people working out and doing it on live television, where, you know, for instance, we know the world has turned in so much AI, it's hard to even watch videos anymore, right? Because you know, okay, this video is probably AI, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake. Oh, there's a real video, right? It's so hard to find a real video. It's almost like you just want to watch lives. Because you know, okay, at least I know this is real. I'm talking to the guy. If I send a message, he gonna tell me something in the chat. He gonna talk back to me. I know it's real. If he does something, he messes up, and he doesn't get something done, I'll get to see it if he really does it. Not something edited to where every single time it seems to be perfect, right? Oh, it just happens to be perfect. With the live, it's gonna give you the real of the real. If I don't finish a challenge that I make, because I do a lot of challenges for those who are not always on my channel, that's kind of getting on my channel. If I do a challenge and I don't complete it, or if I don't complete it in the time frame, you get to see it on live television. And I can't edit it, because guess what? You saw it with your own eyes. And the camera, when the video saved, guess what? It's a live video. So even if you go back and watch it later, guess what? It's still gonna show when I didn't complete the challenge or I didn't make it in time. Either way, no matter what happens, you're gonna get to see the real. So that's what I like about this. It's gonna give you the real 100%. And don't forget, on the replay of the video, if you can, put your comments on the replays too. If you put the comments on the replays, it lets people know that, okay, this is a real video. Let me check this video out. Because on the lives, as soon as I end the live, everything that we talked about is gone, right? Everything we talked about is gone. But if you put it on the replay as well, then that's better. Quattro, stop making that, because I can hear it bouncing. All right. Now we got good morning, please, U2F, CD players. Oh, we're going back to CD players. Let's go. Max Dunn, 11, saying hi. Thank you for being on here. And then we got Mark saying, what percentage of the day do you feel hungry? If I go past breakfast and I don't eat, I usually will make it. So let's say, let me break it down to you. Quattro. If I go to bed at 7 p.m., right? I go to bed at 7 p.m. Go ahead. Just come on. No, go this way because you might knock over the camera. Come this way. I'd rather you come in front. If I go to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I don't know, but I ate at 7 o'clock p.m. and I don't eat no more, I can go past that morning breakfast the next day and not eat until 12 o'clock and I won't be bothered by it. So that's an easy 15-hour fast, 16-hour fast. that I'm able to do. But on a usual day, if I'm not trying to do any fast and I'm just living my normal life, I would say I I won't get hungry till probably 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Usually 8 a.m., 7, 8, 9. I'm not really hungry. I'm able to get past that on a consistent basis. Not until about 11 o'clock do I start to feel okay. Now I'm starting to get hungry, right? I can eat at 8 or 9 in the morning, but I don't need to eat at 8 or 9 in the morning because my body is not urging, not feeding for it yet. It doesn't start feeding for it till about as early as 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's when I start to feel it, and then about 1 o'clock, then I make the decision if I'm gonna go ahead and eat or I'm gonna try to do a little fast and just keep it going a little longer. So I was kind of trained my body to do that. I've been doing it for years, and a lot of times I do it accidentally. It's not even that I'm trying to do it. I just accidentally do it. So I don't have like a point to where super early in the morning I need to eat right away. Like if I get up 7, take my kids to school, 6:45, take my son to school, I don't need to eat right then and there. I'm fine. I'll just go take him to school. I can come back and it can be 8 something in the morning and I haven't eaten and I can, get my son situated, other two situated, and I don't have to eat nothing right then and there either. Like I can make it a little ways. So I would say on the average, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. All right, then we got at Con Mullen 6431 say awesome. Yes, we appreciate it, man. We about to go up into the threes here, so stay tuned. Don't disappear. And then we got at JBLK5M saying hi. I'm saying hi back at you. Appreciate you being on here. At HI3HG4S said hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Thank you for being on here on this live because we're going to keep working. Augustine said impressive. Thank you. Hey, we taking small steps, man, but we're going to keep going. Sad Tang D5K. Then you get the wide shoulders, man. Yeah, I do got the wide shoulders. I hear that all the time. They're like, man, bro, you got wide shoulders. You got a big chest. I hear that a lot. Wide shoulders, big chest, and the V. They talk about the V. Yeah, you got the V. You get the V. It's hard to get the V. Yeah, fortunately, my workouts help me keep that V because as old as I have gotten, then it is. I'm up to 42, almost 43, but I'm gonna just keep working at it non-stop. I want to be able to keep the V. All right, then we got X suit broken. Three's a monster. 315 is so much harder on the whole body. Hey, 315, yeah, it's another rack, right? It's another rack. You got the guys that go to the gym, the guys that are strong, and then you got those guys that are okay. He's exceptionally strong. That's when you go into 315 and higher. That's when you go exceptionally strong, and then you get to 405, which I did before. I can't do it right now. I'm not gonna say a lot. I can't do it right now. I did it back when I was like 27, 28, and those guys, you go, okay, what's wrong with him, right? What's wrong with him? I want to get back to that. I want people to say, man, what's wrong with this dude when they see me do the bench press? I haven't been doing it consistent. I got to be honest. I haven't been doing consistent, so I might only get this 2 times. Don't be surprised. Well, usually I can get it. I don't know. Just depends on the day. If you don't believe me, look at my videos. I got videos on there where I'm doing 8 reps, 7 reps, just different amount of 315, but doing it with no problem. And like I said, if you don't believe me, look on my YouTube that you're watching right now. You can, after this video, you can say, you know what, let me check this out, make sure this guy is honest. He probably over here just talking, or as they say, capping. No, I'm not capping, literally speaking facts. If you don't believe me, check out the other the lives. The shorts. All right, then we got at RORTSTEN 796, bro. You can just sign up for Grinder. Not sure what that is. Is that a workout thing? I don't know. Let me know something. And then we got at Camp Dappled Lux. Shout out from Toronto. Toronto in the house. Hey, Toronto, Canada in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Toronto, Canada. Then we got At Lost Interest 9. Are you calling him a homosexual? Oh, I guess that's some kind of homosexual site. Is that what he's saying? But no, if that's the case, definitely not a homosexual. All right, and then Camp Dapper Lux No Meat is still an animal. Hey, I try to tell people all the time, don't let the government fool you. They will give you all the lies and tell you, oh, no, don't. If you eat meat, you're going to be weak. I mean, if you don't eat meat, you'll be weak. That's all a lie. Protein is protein, right? The animals that people eat, they get their protein a lot of times from the grass itself anyways. Cows, they don't eat meat. They eat the grass. Hay. Horses eating hay. Gorillas eating hay. All these animals that are strong, they eat hay. They get their protein from the vegetation as well. So there's plenty protein that you can get that's not from animals. All right, then we got Santana 303. That weight looks soft. Well, put it like this. I'm not the biggest guy. So if 316 is not a lot to you, hey, for a guy my size, I think doing 315 even one time is good. But what you feel, I don't know. That's up to you. You might lift a whole bunch. You might lift 600-700 pounds. All I know, I don't know. But that's up to you. But for me, I think this is okay. I think it's okay. I only weigh 205 pounds. I'm 6'5". I got 7 feet wingspan. I mean, you can see how high my arm gets. It almost gets to the top of the pull-up bar. So to get a rep, think about how far I got to go to get a rep. So yeah, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But I'm going to do whatever I can do. I ain't going to make no excuse. That's one thing you ain't going to get from me. No excuse. And then we got Yo Holmes 273. Ever work out your back? Oh, definitely. I usually do backs with like pull-ups and stuff like that. Or I'll do dead hang, like where I pull my chin up to the bar and I got to hold it. It's different. I'll go reverse pull-up where I'm coming behind my back. Or I'll do on this bar here. I'll stand still and I'll pull it up literally and just work my shoulders and my back. So I got a few workouts that I do, but I got a lot to work on. Every day you can get better. I don't care who you are, we all can get better. So Ron the Healer said, who cares? Not sure if that's to me or to somebody else. Augustine said, that's crazy strong for his weight. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then Santana said, you look easy to slap, jab, uppercut. Well, Santana, if you're one of those guys who like to fight, that's your choice. Me, I'm not a fighter. I don't really care for fighting somebody. Like, I don't get anything about fighting other men. I look at it like this. I'm gonna break it down to you. What is it, Santana? You might like to fight, right? If I see two guys who are about to fight, one guy really wants to fight. He's like, I'm gonna show you who I am. The other guy says, look, man, you can be better. And he backs out. Younger people might look at the guy that backs out as weaker. But a grown man is going to look at the guy that backed out as a bigger man. And that's how I look at it. If I'm trying to fight all the time, then I'm being weaker because I'm lowering myself and accepting everything and wanting to go at everything. That means I got a temperament problem. Right? So I try to do the opposite. The man that's got a lot of strength is the one who can resist the fight. For instance, I'm gonna break it down to you. The one person in baseball that they wear the number is 42, right? Why does every team and every player wear his number? Because he was thrown at a lot of fights constantly. Every single day, all day, while he was trying to play baseball. The first black man in baseball. He was getting all kind of criticism, name calls, stuff thrown at him, but he never fought back. He's remembered. Why is he remembered? Because he was the bigger man. If he would have went in there and just start fighting back, oh, you said this? And start throwing hands. Oh, yeah, he knocked him out. That's it. Fight's over. He's gone. Nobody remembers him. On to the next person. But because he never fought back, he's the one that's remembered. He's not even alive anymore. He died in the 70s. But he's still remembered because he was the bigger man. And on the biggest stage, he did it consistently over and over again. So that's how I look at things. I'm not looking to get into a fight. I'm looking to just do the best I possibly can on his weights, right? I'm not looking to, hey, man, I'm stronger than you. You're stronger than me. All that stuff. I could care less. I got kids, worry about a wife. I got a family. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to do my workout, do my thing, and go with it. But if you are the guy that likes to fight, hey, I can promise you, I got bad news for you. I'm not the guy to fight back. All right, and then we got kid 19 say, Patterson, New Jersey. New Jersey in the house. Dennis Coleman, let's do this. We're about to, my brother. Then Road Surrey I-28, more power from India. Oh, India in the house. Let's go. India, let's go. And then we got I am behind the wall, boy. I'm not sure what he's speaking on. Okay. And then we got Kenny say, I'm not going to lie. I'm really rocking the red 11s. Live from Cleveland. Cleveland in the house. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Reds, they all beat up. I got to clean them up, though. I ain't gonna lie. They're not in the greatest shape. I got to clean them up a little bit. But we're going to get to it. And then we got Multi 713, Ron, H-Town. What's up to you? Appreciate you being on here, man. Thank you. And we got Dan Famous. What do you think of the New York calisthenics scene? Oh, man. The New York calisthenics scene, I love it, man. I'm going to be honest with you. If it wasn't for Broly, I wouldn't even be doing this stuff. So my buddy Jamie and my buddy, and then Broly, we came here to Miami before I was living here. Just came to have fun, work out. Went to the beach, me and my brother and my friends went to the beach, and after that, when we get there, we see Broly. He's like, my guys, what's up, my guys? And I'm like, I don't even know this guy. He acts like he knows us, but I was just like, okay, well, he's cool. This is before he got like really, really big. He was getting big, but this is before he got like really, really big. And they were doing the 5100 challenge. Like everybody was doing the 5100 challenge because that's good money. Kind of put the proof on there and did it. And after that, the workout blew up. And so he was doing a little 5100 that was hot at the time. And he asked, did we want to do it? And I was like, sure, I can do it. My brother tried it. He did it, but he did it in like 7 minutes, I think it was. And then, but he can definitely do it a lot faster now because he got into shape and he's in tip top shape as well. So I did it, and I did it in like 3 minutes and 20 seconds, which was like extremely good. And from that day, he told me, he said, look, man, you know too much about working out, too much about training and stuff like that. You need to start you a YouTube channel. He's like, you ain't got no business not having a YouTube channel. And so I much appreciated of him. And then my buddy was already taping, and we were there. And he was like, look, I'm going to just keep taping you, and you can use this kind of start your channel off. So my buddy was big encouragement, and then so was Broly. Those two from the jump kind of got me going in the right direction. So shouts out to Broly and Kevin Speaks, and then shouts out to my boy Jamie and my brother Marvin, Sonic King, because they were big on getting me started in this YouTube thing. And now I'm monetized. I do lives all the time. Starting to make edited videos. The one is coming out this Sunday, and expect every single Sunday another video come out. So y'all be prepared. But we're going to get back on this, and then I'm going to get right back to answering these questions. I don't want to miss out on nobody because I see it's a lot of questions on here. But at the same time, I don't want nobody feeling like, man, he ain't doing no work. I didn't get on this 316. So let's do it. No more talk. We going to get back to it. Now, whatever I stop at, I probably could get another rep, but I don't have a spotter. So I'm going to be very careful and very careful on what I do. All right, here we go. Let's go get this money, man. A lot of times when I do my little bench press, I make sure I get my breathing right. Breathing is so important. I speak on it in other videos. Make sure you relax your body. After you relax your body, then inhale, exhale. Do it enough to where you're comfortable before you come out the bar. All right, let's get it right. That's a good 4 reps. We'll take that to be, for me to be inconsistent, because I haven't been consistent, doing it. We'll take that 4 reps, and I think I'm gonna go again here in a second, let myself kind of relax a little bit, answer some more comments, and we're gonna go for it again, man. Maybe we'll get 5 reps on next one. I'll take 4 for being inconsistent, because I haven't been consistent. So what is that? 316, 4 reps. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure if I would have brought it down with a spotter, I ain't gonna say I'm 100% sure I would have got the 5th one, but I know that flight turns in, where you like, oh man, I gotta get up there. So I probably could have got another one, but with no spotter, we'll just stop it at 4, no big deal. But like I said, I'm gonna go again. We're gonna let ourselves cool off, right? Relax, let the body relax a little bit, answer some more questions. And then we're gonna hit it again, man. As I spoke on it before, if you like this type of content, don't forget, try it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. Oh, Humble back at it. My man, there you go. Hey, look here, folks. This guy here. Lightweight, baby. Humble XY. There he is. Every lie, this guy on here. Show love, man. When how they say you got #1 fans? Hey, man, this is #1 fan right here, man. This guy, man, he's always got my back, man. He always got my back. Mad respect, mad love, man. Appreciate that, Humble. I see you on there. Thank you. For always giving tips, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it big time. All right. And then we at the last one was, what do you think of the New York calisthenic scenes? And then we got Never Mind J2ES, 2S, You Weak, ASL. And JP say 100. Well, if you feel I'm weak, then it is what it is. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to just stop and start crying. I don't know. Okay. Whatever your opinion is, man. You got it. All right, then we got at Lamp I5115. Say, what's good? Hey, we out here working, man. We working. We trying to work, do our thing. Ted Love Jesus say facts. See what I'm saying? We spitting these facts, man. We out here working, doing our thing, not making no excuses. We accepting challenges. We doing the work as it's supposed to. That's what we're doing. Appreciate that. And then we got more power to you from India. My man. Shouts out to the India again. Big ups. Big respect. Denzin, 2896, old head diesel. Hey man, it's old heads, man. We got that old school strength. A lot of us, we grab stuff, we pick it up one hand or whatever. When most people got to do it 2 hands. This is old school strength, man. You get it as you get older. I remember when I was in my 20s, I thought I was strong. And then I got on the back end of my 20s and I learned I gained man strength. I think I was about 26 or 27. I started to notice my strength was another level than it had always been. I thought I was strong at 25, which I was, but I didn't have man strength yet. But when it came in, I knew exactly when it came in. I would grab stuff. I remember I grabbed a glass. I was not trying to break the glass. I grabbed a glass cup. And I literally just grabbed it with my hand, and that joker pop, pow. My buddies looked at me and said, "Man, you old strong hand, get out of my kitchen." And I didn't mean to do it. I just grabbed the cup. But that's when I started to learn there's a difference between young man's strength and a man's strength. It's a difference. And when you develop it, you know when you develop it. So appreciate that. And then we got this how I'm trying to be 10 years from now, still in shape, got to keep fasting and meditating and praying for many months. That's the push through. Have to reset the visa and purify it. The vessel and purify it. Be more of an instrument of the highest God. Hey man, that is facts. You want to keep staying in shape as years to come. The more years go by, but you want to stay on top of that. 10 years from now, you're still on top of it. Eating healthy. Keep eating healthy. Stay on your workout routine. Don't get off your workout routine. Very key. Because once you stop, I promise you, it gets 10 times harder to come back. But if you just keep it going consistently, you don't stop, it's easier to stay consistent. Because you're like, you know what? I keep on doing this, I gotta keep doing it. You always feel like you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep staying ahead of your old self, or you want to be better than your old self. That's the way to do it. Consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Keep doing that. Good mindset, my brother. Keep good mindset. All right, then we have Chris Max 619 say, "Hello, brother. What's going on? We doing this workout, man. That's what's going on." He said, "What's your channel all about?" So my channel, I will break it out to you. I like doing workouts, like what I'm doing right now. I like teaching exercises, okay? And then I also like doing workout challenges to where I'll tell myself, okay, I got to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 100 pull-ups, or whatever the workout is, and I got to do it in an hour and a half time frame. And I'll set the clock and stuff like that to where I got to complete the challenge. And you guys get to see if I'm going to be able to make the challenge, right? If I don't make the challenge, you're going to see it on live TV. And you're going to be like, man, Tron ain't make it. He didn't complete the challenge, man. He didn't complete it. He whacked or he whatever. He didn't do it. So you get to see it live on TV. So that's kind of what I do. And if you're into that type stuff, as I was saying earlier, if you haven't already heard me say it, hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. And don't forget, try it. Keywords, man. Don't forget to try it. All right, then we got Humble. There you go. What's good, G? What's good, my dog? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being on here. As you are every time. Thank you. And then we got my boy saying hi from India. Perez say, Mano? Imano? Or is that? Okay, I thought you were saying that's where he's from. And then we got 2775 said, hi, sir. And it said, Alish said, hi, sir. Thank you for being on here, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And then we got Chris Max 619. Did you ever play in the NFL? No, I never played in the NFL. I actually cracked my skull. I'll let you see on the camera. When I was in high school, as you can see right here, above my eyebrow, I cracked my skull. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right there. It's a big line, literally right here. I was playing football, and we were playing 7-on-7. And this is in the championship in the state. And we were playing football, and the quarterback told, some of y'all might have heard this guy. His name's Jeremy Warner. He used to run track. He won the Olympics a couple times in the 400 meter. Me and him were teammates on track, basketball, football, everything. And so the quarterback told him, Jeremy, I want you to run the post, right? And he told me, he said, I want you to run the fade. And I knew where we were located at, and I'm thinking he's gonna throw it to the post because I knew my quarterback. I was like, he's gonna throw it to the post. I said, Jeremy, man, hey man, let's swap, man. Let me get the post. He's like, no, that's my route. I said, man, let me just get it on this one play. He's like, all right. So he went to the left and ran the fade, and I went to the right of the field and I ran the post. Well, that's exactly what I did. I ran a perfect post. I literally ran right into the post. Caught the football, they said, I don't even remember, but they said I caught the football, and when I caught it, I hit the goalpost. Boom! It went flying. And it cracked my skull. So the good thing is that it cracked, because if it didn't crack, it wouldn't have let no air to the brain. It was swole up real bad, and I would have died. So since it cracked, it was actually a good thing because it let the let the brain have room to breathe. And so it was actually a benefit that I cracked my skull and not just hit it to where the swelling got so bad to where it didn't have anywhere to let the swelling out. But yeah, so after that, they told me I was able to keep playing football. I played a little bit, but then I was just kind of like, you know what, man, it's not worth it. Even though I was a top recruit, I had scholarships everywhere you can think of: Michigan, Michigan State, Virginia, Virginia Tech, Florida, LSU, Louisiana Tech, Mississippi State, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Oregon, USC, any school, Arizona State, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, schools that you can think of. Like I had West Virginia, majority all of them, right? But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Is that worth me risking my life again? Already almost died once, so I didn't do it. But I'm okay. I look at it now. At the end of the day, I'm okay. So I'm gonna take that as a win. Then we got MR Jules 7080. That bro is cut. Thank you. I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to be. And y'all stay tuned. Don't worry. We about to hit this 316 again, man. I ain't forgot about you. We about to hit it in just a second. I'm just answering these comments a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to hit this 316 once again. And then we got Humble, my boy, on there, as always. Camp Dapper Lux, first time saw you live, we held some talks. My man, I remember that name. You got one of those names that's hard to forget, so appreciate you being back. And there's CV 8565 say just subscribe. Thank you. Hey, and everybody else, if you like this type of content, you can be just like him. That way you don't miss out on all the other lives that I do. You get that notification because you're subscribed to my channel. That's key. Keyword. Subscribe. But if you don't like this type of content, you don't gotta subscribe. No. Like if you don't like this type of content, no big deal. But if you do, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't like the type of content, but you're just kind of watching it just for the day, you're like, you know what? Hey, I'm just watching this today. No big deal. Hey, man, you can still hit the like button. That's easy to hit. Just hit that like button. That little heart. See that little heart on the screen? You can go, bing. There it is. All right, there we got Chris Max 619. Would you ever thought about making a brand of supplements with your name on it? If I had the money to do it, I'd do it. But I don't. But if you want to give me a tip and help me out, you can. No, I'm not gonna sit here beg for tips. But there is a brand I do use, Legions. I use. Here, let me grab it for you so you can see it real quick. I use Legions. I use their supplement and their protein, vegan protein. I'm gonna grab it real quick. All right, here we go. Roll time. All right, and here's the protein. So here's the protein. The Legions. It's a plant-based protein I use. It's a cinnamon cereal. You can take a look at it right there. But on the link tree, you can log on to the link tree, and you can click on the link tree and type in the Vegantron code, and you'll get your discounts for it. That's the protein that I use. And then also, we got ashwagandha. It's Legion's kind. The ashwagandha is going to help with athletes. You know, if you person that like me like to work out, as they call the hybrid. We call ourselves the hybrid, where we do calisthenics and we also do weights like I'm doing right now. Either one, you can benefit from them. And then magnesium, you know, with my family, it's excellent for like blood pressure. You keep your blood pressure down. You want to make sure that you keep your workout in, but also keep your blood pressure down. Try the magnesium, all from Legion. Check it out. Like I said, you can hit the link tree. It will definitely benefit you if you want to use those. And then sea moss. Matter of fact, let me grab the sea moss so you can see that as well. I use sea moss. It'll help you help you out with recovery. Here's the mixed berries. I got a lot of different kinds, but here's one so you can see. This is the mixed berries, the Mermaid's Garden. Very, very, very good product. And I'm not just saying that. I'm trying to tell you, when a lot of people don't like the way sea moss tastes, right? But if you try theirs and you try it, believe me, you're gonna like the way it tastes. Mermaid's Garden, see it right there, Mermaid's Garden and the sea moss gel. Definitely try this. Try it. I promise you. If you put this in your life, if you try to have faster recovery, it's gonna help with that. If you're trying to lose like belly fat, it's gonna help with you losing belly fat. And if you have like thyroid issues, you got some thyroid issues, go ahead and put that on there. It's gonna help with your thyroid issue. And then, just like I was saying, recovery is big. You do a workout, you feel sore, you feel like, man, I can't do too much more. It's gonna help with that recovery so you can get right back to doing your workout and you keep going. So check it out. Try it. Those are some of the supplements I use. But if I get the money, if I get enough money, hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And then we got Fables SQ5T. Only home OG. It's at a home gym. Oh, only home gym. No, so I had this home gym, right? But then I go to the gym too, as well. I go to the gym as well. I do this. This is like my safety net, right? So for instance, I'm 42. I'm about to be 43. So for me to stay consistent, I need to have it in locations that help me tremendously. For instance, I need a gym membership. So if I'm out and I can stop, and I don't got my kids with me, let me hit the gym real quick, right? If I can't do that, I need a gym here at the house. So I got this gym here at the house that I can do it. I need to get a workout in real quick. Man, you know what? Let me get this workout in real quick. Right here, covered. You see it's raining right now. It's pouring down raining. But we're sitting here outside, we're talking, and I'm doing a workout, right? So this is beneficial for me because I got 3 boys. They're young, they got a lot of energy, and it's a lot harder for someone with kids to get time to go to the gym, to get the workout in consistently than with someone who doesn't. If you're single, hey man, you make your own way. I'm gonna go to the gym right now. Nothing holding you back, nothing restraining you. For me, I gotta have everything planned out. So to have a gym like this, it's not the best gym, but I got what I need. I got an ab roller, I got medicine ball, I got these ropes right here. I want to do the ropes. I got the bench press. I can push this up here, turn around, do the squat. I can come over here and do hex squat. I got dumbbells. I can do my regular calisthenics. I can do pull-up. I can take this out here when it's on a sunny day and do muscle ups. So I can do everything I need to do right here to keep me consistent and maintain the body that I want to keep. Because when you get older, if you stop, it's a lot harder to get back. And I don't want to get to the point where I stop and then I make it harder on myself to get back. So I try to stay consistent much as possible. Stay on top of it all the time, right? That's the key. That's what I try to do. All right. And then we got Daniel Bartel say this has to be AI. No, sir, Daniel. No AI here, man. This is Vegan Tron. This is Mr. Tron, as they say on this thing. Real talk. I'm doing the workout. This is real weights. I'm a real person. Those kids that you saw, those are my kids. All right. Well, let's get back on this We're gonna hit this 216 again, and then we're gonna come down a little bit on the weight after we do the 316. After we come down some, then we'll get into the squats. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start off low, around 205 or 185 or whatever, and we'll work our way up. Let's get it. Try it. Oh man, this thing's soaking wet. Let me dry it off real quick. Let me dry it off real quick. All right. So last time we got 4. So we'll at least want to get 4 again. Or if not 4, hey man, if we can get 5, that'll be even better. Like I said, I haven't been doing my bench press like I should. I need to get back on it and get more consistent. I've been doing so much calisthenics, right, that I've been lacking on my bench press. I've been doing so much calisthenics and a lot of squat workouts, a lot of what else? I've been doing a lot of squat workout, a lot of calf raise workouts, a lot of pull-up workouts. Been pretty much what I've been doing lately. And that's the hard thing about being hybrid, because sometimes you do one more than the other. But the main thing I try to do with my challenges, on every challenge, try to get my full body, because it's very important you work the full body. That's the key. But let's go. We're gonna get back on the bench press. This is what we gotta do. All right, let's go. Get my breathing right, relax. Well, we didn't get 5, but we'll take another 4. I accept that. We'll take another 4. What? So that's 316 pounds. And you can see, hey man, you can hear it. Let me let y'all hear the weight. That way you know it. You know he ain't got no fake weight. Listen to this. You hear that sound, you know what time it is. Oh yeah, he putting on some real weight. Then this ain't no joke. But and that's another thing I'm gonna speak on, because these days I see it so often and I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe because I'm 42. I don't get it. You get these guys on here just so they get some views. Let's say they lift 200 pounds. They'll add a fake 45 on each side just so they get some views. Which, if you're making a joke, okay, yeah, it's funny. But like, I'm looking at it like, why even put that on there? Like, just do the real weight. Are you trying to make yourself feel better? I don't get it. To me, do whatever you can do. You know, do whatever you can do. If you can get it, great. If you can't, that's okay. You can learn from that. So this new thing, putting on these fake weights and stuff like that, all these cats doing that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand it. And I'll never be able to understand it, because just do whatever you can do. I don't get the point of trying to make yourself feel better by doing fake weights. Like, just do the real weights, man. Let's go. You know, you're gonna get better. It's all up here, man. That's the key. A lot of people, we focus on what's going on around us, what other people are doing. And we're not focusing on, you know what? Let me do what I can do. I'm gonna try my hardest. And whatever I get, I'm gonna roll with that. And I'm gonna learn from that. I'm gonna build from that. I'm gonna try it. And that's why I focus on that word so much, try it, because it is key. If you at least give it a try, you can always say you gave it your best shot. If you don't give it a try, then now you either giving up too early, you didn't even try, you're gonna make an excuse, and you can't build from that, man. You can't build from that. We don't want that, man. Oh, my man Once again, the Humble in the house. Thank you, Humble man. As always. Hey man, if you ever come to Miami, man, you need to let me know. Say a life of a father ain't no joke. Needs more rep than any workout. Let's get it. You are 100% right. I can tell you right now, this workout ain't got nothing on working out, trying to keep up with my own kids. That's a harder workout than these workouts. Because these workouts, I can sit and focus. With them, there's no time to focus. They go 100 miles an hour, so guess what? You got to go 100 miles an hour. But I love my kids to death. I wouldn't trade anything for them. I love those jokers. It's just real talk. They make me a better man, and that's 100. I am today a better man because of my children and because of my wife as well. Let me give shouts out to her too, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am now as a person. She helps out a lot. My children are big because I want to make sure I give them a good father figure to pay attention to. And what helped a lot is my dad was a good father. Some people don't get that advantage of having a good dad. Now, I obviously lost my dad at an early age, but he did enough to where I took from what I learned in those early years, and I still do them now because he was a good father. So for the dads, if you're questioning if you're doing enough, don't stress it. Just do as best as you can and try to be the best person that you possibly can. Are you going to be perfect? You're not going to be perfect. But don't stress that you're not perfect because that's impossible. You're getting mad at yourself because you're trying to do something that's not even possible. And that's the key. Don't stress on being perfect. Just stress on trying to be the best as you possibly can. If you do that, that's enough. And being there for your kids is way more important than buying them something. They might feel like when you buy them something, their eyes get big and they're excited. That's great. But if you be there for them and you're there in their life, I can tell you right now, that's way more memorable and way more important to them than buying them something. Just be there. They want to watch some kids, like my kid will watch this guy cook, right? I don't really care to watch it, but I like watching it because he likes it. And I know it's good. My youngest son, I'm teaching him ABCs and stuff like that. My middle son, I'm teaching him different things. Like those moments, you can't get them back. You get one chance. So you can either do it while they're young and you can be there, or a lot of people tend to kind of chase after the money. I don't want to do that. I don't want to chase after the money when I know I could go make more money, right? I don't want to do that because I want to make sure I'm present for my children. Because later on when they get older, then I can do that later, right? But right now, I want to make sure I'm there and that they get to enjoy me being around. And maybe when they get older, then they might still want to hang around me. Because, a lot of kids, they get older, they don't even want to hang around the parents no more. I don't want to be like that. I like being around my dad when I was 17. It was fun. But it's because he was always around when I was young. So being present is big. So shouts out to Humble. Real talk. Thank you. All right, then let's get back to where we was. Because I know I'm way behind. Here we go. All right. So last one, we said, ooh, boy, I'm way behind here. All right, then we got, I think I said, yeah, Humble said he just subscribed. Then with Chris Max 619 said, would you ever, we did that one. The only home gym, we did that one. All right. Then Daniel Bartel 4786. This has to be AI. I told him no, it's not AI because it's not. Then Terrence McKinney 9963. Dang, 7 feet. Yeah, my wingspan is 7 feet, bro. 7 feet tall, man. I'm not 7 feet. I'm 6'5", but my wingspan is 7 feet. So it makes it really difficult for me on like workouts like pull-ups and bench press. Oh my gosh. My arms are super long, then my legs are super long. So even like on squat, like I want to go as low as my buddies where they get way down here. I can't even go that low because my legs are more than half of my body, right? Now maybe I need to do some stretching or something, but I'm like, man, I can't get that low, even when I ain't got no weights. But I'm gonna keep practicing because I have a buddy named Afro. I might have seen him before in some of my other videos. Sometimes when I go to the beach, man, he can squat all the way to like right here, and I'm like, man, I want to get there where I can have weights and do that low. Obviously, you don't have to go that low because a squat is just as long as that butt drops, which I do that, but I want to be to the point where I can do it to how he does it. If I can get there, then I'll be proud of myself. But I got a lot of work to do. We working on it, right? We working. We working on it, man. All right, then we got. Thing scrolled up on me. Man, it took some of the things out. Okay, we're gonna go over what we see on here. The crash out. It says OG sent GG. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Crash out. Thank you very much. Then we got at XMATADOR Salam Allah. My man, I see you. And then we got at Tire LLV 4938 and don't eat late. You're right. Hey man, you've been on here before, man. Appreciate you being back, man. You've been on here. I know that name. Then Johnny Tez 2484. What city are you in? I'm in Miami. Just so you know, Miami right now is, as you see, is pouring down rated. All right. Then I guess that's trying to say at Terminator 1. Skipped head day. And I don't get it. But whatever it is, it sounds like a suspect. I'm gonna stay away from it. Then we got 8537. Say good luck, bro. Hey, appreciate it, man. I'm working, man. We working. We out here trying to get it. And then G Wealth 4978. Rainy background goes crazy. Fire. Hey, man. Here's the great part about it. Here's the greatest part about it. It's real rain. You make the movies and they got the rain going. I ain't had to make the movie. I just turned on the live. It was already raining, so it looked like it's gonna stop here in a minute, but right now it's raining. But we'll see. Then Cleveland Exotic, what's up, my brother? How are you? I'm working hard, man. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. Whether it's with the kids or just life in general. One day at a time. The Most High sent alert. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Alpha Rosado says, stop talking so much and show me what you got. Hey, that's what I did, though. I had to stop. Man. I had to hit the weights. And we're going to do that again, man. What I try to make sure I engage enough. But at the same time, I got to make sure I stay on the workouts. Like he said, sometimes I get to talking so much and then to answer all the comments, I get away from the workout. So I love when people do that. Like, hey, man, hey, don't forget, you're doing great talking. We appreciate it. But get back to work, So I'm about to get right back on again. We're going to come down some and we're going to hit that. We're going to go to 300. We're going to hit 300 and try to see if we can get it in. Maybe 6 times, 6 or 7 times. The Most High say, stay hard. I'm working, man. Working. Commando 3939. I'm from Memphis. Memphis in the house. Memphis, Tennessee. Then we got Gigo. Said, thank God my skull cracked. Yeah. You feel me? When I was talking about the skull, yeah, I was so happy that it cracked because if it didn't, it would have been bad. The Most High. Yes, the pressure would have killed you, my kind sir. You have a good heart, my good sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. And believe me, I really do appreciate that. Then Cleveland Exotic say, hey, dog, let's go. I turned college down. Yeah, I had to turn college. I didn't have to. but I turned it down because I didn't want to find out that, you know what? I should have stopped while I was ahead. You know what I mean? A lot of us, even though they tell us, right, oh yeah, no, you can keep going. You can do more. If I stop while I'm ahead, I'm good. Right? So I wanted to make sure I stopped while I was ahead. I didn't go to the point where I had to tell myself, man, I should have stopped. I did not want to say that. All right, so now we're going to drop down to 295 pounds. We'll drop down 295 pounds. And we're gonna rep it out. 5.5. And 5. Okay. All right, so we're gonna drop it down to 295 pounds. Bro, young show from Please. That's at ERUNNO 6818. Appreciate you being on here, man. Thank you. Then at VGII Buzzing saying hi. Thank you. Much love, much respect. Appreciate you. Then at AW144K9. You look great, bro. May I ask your age? I am 42 years old right now. I got about 8 weeks left. I don't know how many weeks I got, but somewhere around there. I got about 2 months left, put it that way. And I'm enjoying my last 2 months of 42, and then it'll be on to 43. But yes, right now I'm 42 years old. We got Devil Killer 52. How much on the bar? It was 316. I just took off those weights. Now we at 295 pounds. We was at 316, but I just pulled off 16 pounds. So now we at 290. No, I pulled off 20 pounds then, because it's 21 pounds is what I pulled off. Let me see. Let's count it up. So I pulled off 2.5, 2.5, and then 5, and then 2.5, 2.5, and 5. So 10, 2.5, 2.5. That's another 5. That's 15. Plus 2.5, that's another 5. So I put up 20 pounds. So this has got 296 then, because this got a half a pound and an extra half a pound. So yeah, 296 is what we got now. So we took off 20 pounds. Now we're gonna try to rep it again and see if we can get, I don't know, maybe 6 reps, I guess that is. We did 4. So either 6 or 7 reps is what we're going for now. All right. And then we'll get right back on the chat. Like I said, I ain't gonna forget about you guys. We working. Let's go, man. Back to the money. Back to the money. All right. Get my breathing right, relax my body. And that's the key, man. A lot of people, you might get down here, get up under the weight, you just, let's go. You just go. Get up under the bar, get relaxed. A key thing to do, clear your mind so you can stay focused. When you clear your mind, it changes everything. You can lift a lot more weight if you clear your mind. And after you clear your mind, make sure you do your inhale and exhale. So your breathing is right as you're doing your reps. When you bring it down, you hold a little bit, and then as you come off your chest, explode, blow out. Because a lot of people don't know, if you blow out, that's going to help you lift the weight. Your air, you're breathing out, helps you lift the weight as well. Little key components that you can use. Remember that. Try it. All right, let's go. Let's go. We'll take that 6 reps to 290. Was it 296? Let me count. 296. Is it 296 or 297? So 5.5 and 5.5. That's 11. And then you got a 5.5 and a 5. So it's actually 297. Yeah, 297 is actually the exact amount that's on there. So that was 297. 6 reps, 297. So now we're gonna take it back to 275. And we're gonna see if we can get, I don't know, maybe 10 reps. What do you think? I think we might get 10 reps, 275. Might get 10. Go back on the chat a little bit. And then we're gonna try 275. I just did 6 reps of 297, so I'm thinking that's what, 22 pounds less? Can I get 10 reps right now? I don't know. We'll see. I know I usually could get 10 reps, but after doing all these other reps with heavyweight, we'll see. That's all I can say. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. All right. All right, let's go. Where were we at? The turn calls down. Yeah. You look great, bro. I'm gonna ask your age. We did that one. How much on the bar? We had 316 on there earlier. Then we dropped it down to 297. Now we at 275. And we're gonna see how many times we get to 275 now. See how many sets and reps. So we started with 205 as one set. Then we went to 225. That's 2 sets. Then we went 275. That's 3 sets. Then we did 316. 4 set. Then we did 316 again. It's 5 set. And then we did 297. That's 6 sets. And now we're gonna do 7 sets and be at 275. And then on that 8th and last set, we're gonna do 225, and I'm gonna just see how many I can get after doing all these other reps, right? So usually on 225, if I just come out here, right, and I just jump out on the bench and I just go 225, I'm able to do between 22 to 28 reps, depending on how much I've been working out consistently, how much wherever I've been at. That's kind of what my norm, right? Right now, I'm thinking after all this, when I try it, if I can get 15 reps of 225 after doing all this, I'm gonna take that number and run with it. I'm taking it and run with it because that's good. Because now we're saying only 7 reps would be my drop off from all of this. So if I can get 15 reps of 225 after doing this one, I'm gonna take that as a win. But we're gonna see. We're gonna try it. All right, then we got Humble, as always, on here, showing my love. #1 fan. As you see, he got the king hat because I got to give him his respect. He's the man. Mad respect. And then we got Chris, D8C6N, say hello from Mexico, fam. Mexico in the house. Shouts out to Mexico. The Devil Killer 52, indeed. It is what it is, man. We working. Let's go. Then we got Leave KRADIL _ Mega. Who are you, warrior? I'm from Russia. I'm not from Russia, but I give shots out to Russia. And they call me Tron. A lot of people just call me Tron. Vegan Tron is my name, but people call me Tron. I love doing calisthenics. I love doing weights and what they call hybrid. I do the calisthenics now. I'm not to the level of the guys that can walk on their hands and stuff like that. I can't do all that, but I can definitely try it. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, I'm gonna start trying to do that, learning from them, because learning can only make you better. Watching people only gonna make you better. So I need to get more into that. But I'm able to do muscle ups, pull ups, sit up squats, I can do different stuff when I'm doing muscle ups. I can one arm pull up. I can one arm push up. I can air fly push ups. I can do different crazy ab workouts. I can hold my weight. I can go horizontal, but only for a couple seconds. I can't do it to the point yet where I can hold the bar. I forgot what they call it. So I can do a few things. I can't do everything yet. I got a lot of work to do and to get better and better. What sometimes makes it difficult is with the kids, but no excuses. I'm gonna start working on that and get better at it. So that's pretty much who I am. The Tez love Jesus, the ashwagandhas, the truth. Yeah, and I just started taking the ashwagandha too. So I haven't got a chance to reap the benefits yet as much as I want to, but I know it works a lot. So we're gonna see. Check back with me next month and let's see what I do on this bench press. Because right now I just started, so I ain't reaping the benefits yet. It ain't kicked in yet. But let's just know, hey, check back with me in a month and we're gonna see what I'm doing on the bench press. All right, and then we got the Ravine Cafe. Say, I love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Christian R4T say hi. Appreciate you being on here, man. Much love, man. Thank you. Then Toby Brown, 1977. You got chest of 7.7 NBA players. Well, if I look like an NBA player, I mean, I guess that's very possible. I am 6'5". I got an athletic build. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that, man. 216, not 316 from Devil Killer. 216, that's a no. This is not 216. This is a 45. This is a 35. This is a 25. This is a 10. And then I had 10, 5, 2.5, 2.5, all on each side. The same thing on each side. Do the math. That's 316, man. 316, man. Victor, saying hi. Appreciate you being on here, Victor. Thank you. Much love, big respect, man. Thank you for being on here. Taking your time out of your day and joining us on this live. Then Trappy, T-E-N-K, what weight is this? He said 216, no, 316 was the weight. 316, that's a 3, 1, and a 6. I mean, you can look at it and tell that's more than 216. All right, then we got Camp Dapper Lux. Say push, good money. Thank you. That's when I was doing that work. Oh, never mind. He got it down. He said good 316. Okay, cool. And then we had the Humble doing his thing as he always does. What's that? Okay. And then we got Tremaine Tuck, 2155. You're a real one, homie. Thank you. I try to be, man. I try to be honest. Try to be real as possible, man. Try to be me. Then Aiden Gum, I8Y say I am 13 and I do deadlift a lot, and it is 350. That is my max deadlift. Okay, that is excellent, especially for somebody who is 13. That's pretty amazing. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. I can do deadlift. I don't never really do it because I just look at the risks for me and my age and stuff. The risk outweighs the reward, so I kind of just stay away from it. But the last time I did it was probably about a year or something ago. You remember a year and a half ago? I did, I think 425. I think it was. I didn't even go up after that. I just wanted to see if I could get it because he did it. So I was like, okay, let me see if I can get it. And I tried the numbers before that. I did them easy. So I was like, I guess I could do 4 or 5. I did 4 or 5. Then I went up a little bit more and did 425, I think. Or maybe, you know what? I think we stopped at 4 or 5. Yeah, because we had the 4th place. I know I did that. And you know what? We talked about doing 425, and I said, you know what? I'm good with 4 or 5. So let me correct that. It was 4 or 5 we stopped at. But I did it with no problem. So I don't know what my max is. I'm assuming somewhere from the way I did that 405, I'm assuming somewhere around, I don't know, maybe 475, I guess would be my max. But I don't do it. So I'll be honest, I don't do it that much. If I practice it, I don't know what it would be, but I would assume it would be quite a bit. Because for me to not practice and do it at all, and then get up there and be able to do 405, and my buddy was even like, "Man, you don't even do this, and you did 405." He's like, "I can't imagine if you will like really practice this." He's like, "Bro, you'd be insane." So I don't know what my numbers would be, but I would assume they would be pretty decent. But you guys would know more than that than I would, because I really don't do it. All right, then we got 7776 say, "Yeah, I'll be 49 Sunday. If I do weights, they're gonna be real. I feel salute, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate it, man." And that's what I try to tell people, man. Just keep the real weights. Why these youngsters, I don't get why they use these fake weights, man. Just accept who you are and get better if you don't like it. Don't find a way to make an excuse or go around it. Just go through the fire and you're gonna get better. Hard work pays off. It always pays off. If you do the hard work, you're gonna reap the benefits. Take those benefits, use it to your advantage, and get better at what you're doing. Don't try to take the shortcut. The short route doesn't teach us what we want to learn. We don't make the improvements that we want to get from the shortcuts. We get those improvements and get better at it from going through the fire and earning it. And don't blame nobody else. Oh, well, this is because of this person. Oh, well, that's because of it. Don't blame them. Don't blame them, and don't blame another reason. Say, you know what? Just pause and tell yourself, I'm going to accept who I am right now, and I'm going to learn from this day, and I'm going to move forth from this day. That's the key, man. That's the key. So remember that. Keep that up. And then we got J Pumpkin Eater 69 say, "What's up, Ump? Hey, man, we out here working, man. We out here working. Doing our thing, man. We out here working." And then we got, I'm not sure how it says it's in what language that is, but it says hi. And it's right after J Pumpkin. So I'm saying hi back to you. So thank you for being on here. And then Rebecca Towns, "How are you feeling today?" Man, I'm feeling really good, man. I'm ready to work. Ready to work. Then chest day, yes, we're doing chest, but we're doing squats as well. Right after this, we're gonna do the squats. So let's get on this rep here. Hold on, we just got a message. Let me see here. Did somebody send something? Let me see here at the bottom before I get on this. Oh, and I see my boy Nate's Cali Fitness. Let's go, Nate. I see you on here. And then Minecraft 10091 says, "Stay hydrated." Okay, that's the hydrated. I appreciate it. And thanks for the gift coming from Minecraft. Okay, appreciate it, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right, well, let's hit this. We dropped down to 275, right? Yeah, we dropped down to 275. Let's try to get, I think I said 10 reps, didn't I? I said 10 reps? Yeah, let's go. Let's try to get this quick 10, man, of 275. We'll see how many we get, but we're going to try to see if we can get 10. If not, it's okay. But we're going to try it. You know how it is. Hey, Nate, Cali Fitness, man, I hate that I missed your thing. It didn't pop up on me, and I'm mad that it did because I wanted to check it out. But I did. As you see, I checked out the replay, though. So I got to see it eventually, but I didn't get to see it live like I wanted to see it live. It's always better live, isn't it? Then when it, you kind of go and you just click on it and you see the replay. But, oh, by the way, if you guys, this guy is like me. He's always got lives going. He's always doing workouts. He works out upper body, lower body, just like me. He's going to do squats. He's going to do push-ups. He does burpees. He does everything, So I love to watch him. Good stuff, man. If you haven't checked out his channel, go ahead, check out his channel, Nate Cali Fitness. Check it out. He's on the chat. You can see right there. Nate, if you want to just put your channel, well, it already comes naturally, but if you want to put a message now just so everybody can see you, because he has a channel, he's always on it. Mad love to him. And his energy is like mine. He's always got good energy, right? He's not on there, hey, man, we're going to do this workout. this and that. You know, he comes in, hey, we're gonna hit the workout today. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna hit these push-ups, man, and we're gonna do these burpees. He's got energy, and it puts you in a good mood. And he's also kind of like me, where he's gonna motivate you. He's not gonna try to tell you can't do something. You always can do it. He's gonna encourage you to always do it and try your best. So if you haven't subscribed or you haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and check out his channel. That's Nate Cali Fitness. Good dude, man. Y'all check him out. All right, let's hit this 275. Here we go. And if you're another person that's on here that likes to do lives and stuff like that, or looking into it, and you want some tips, hey, put it in the chat. I'll try to answer as best as I can. I'm always up to help other channels because, you know, we're all working. At the end of the day, we're all trying to grow. And I'm down to help anybody who wants to help. Or if you need some tips to make your channel do better or whatever it is, just, you know, let me know. You can send me an email at vegantron@outlook.com, and I'll answer it as best as I can. Or if you want to just on the video, like on the replay, like this video here, if you got something that you want to ask personally to grow your channel, or you're thinking about getting a channel, or you just looking for a way to make your channel better, man, put it in the replay, and then on the replay, put on there what it is, and I'll answer it as much as I can. So let's do it. We all here working together. Iron sharpens iron. Let's go. Let's try to go 10, at least 8. Let's try to go 10. Dang. I'll take 9. I'll take 9 reps, especially after all the reps I've been doing. So we went, let's just kind of go through it. We started at 205. Then from 205, we went up to 225. 225, we went to 275, where we're at again. 275, we went up to 316. We did that twice. So that's 5 sets. Then back down to 297 pounds. That's 6 sets. And now 275 is our 7th set. We have one more set to do. Be our 8th set. We're gonna do it at 225. Now we're gonna see if we can get 15 reps of 225. 15 is what we're going after, but we want to make sure we at least get 13. I mean, at least 12 reps. We'll at least get 12, because we just did 9. Yeah, so we want to at least get 12, but we want to go after 15. Worst thing we can do is not try it. So as I speak on it all the time, you know I love to say it, try it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try it. And I've said it about 20,000 times today. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because if you want to get the messages on this when I got a live going, and you want to be able to catch up on all the lives that I'm doing, stay updated. That way when it comes on, you can watch it. Hit the subscribe button, because if you hit the subscribe button, you're gonna get the messages. When the messages come in on the lives, you're gonna be right there and ready to watch it. All right, so hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. But if you're not really into it and you're just kind of watching it and you're like, man, this is pretty cool just to watch, but I know I'm not really gonna watch it, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not here to just get everybody to subscribe unless everybody on here is really into this. If you're really into this, I promise you, I'm not just asking you, and I'm not just saying it, but this can be very beneficial for you personally. If you're looking for somebody that's going to be encouraging, motivating, and you might see on there, on my thumbnails, might be some crazy challenges, and you might say to yourself, ain't no way this dude about to do this challenge. If you don't believe me, as everybody else in the chat, so far, as I say, I'm not saying I won't never make it. So far, I've been able to complete every single workout that I've said. Only one time, I was at the beach where I don't like to make excuses, but we had a lot of stuff that we had to stop and do in the middle of the time limit, where we wound up finishing. We were just outside the time. If we didn't have to do so many things, we would have been inside the time. But I take it as a loss. I say I didn't complete in time, but we did complete the workout. So I haven't so far ever not complete the workout. I always finish it, no matter how hard it gets. And some of the workouts that I make are very, very hard. And then even the edited video coming out Sunday, check that out, and you'll see. But on all the workouts, I go as hard as I can. So if you like that type of content, hit the subscribe button. It's going to be beneficial for you. I promise you. Check it out. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Let me try to scroll back up to where I was at. I'm so far behind. Yeah, we're going to just go from right here. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to just go through the names here from where I was at. All right, I remember I answered Aiden's question. And then we got Tariq. Tell me about it. The kids, my bro, are real. Glad I'm a father. Yes, indeed. So glad I'm a father. I love being a dad. And I learned a lot being a dad. So nothing ever changed about it, man. You feel me? And then we got Janella Fields, 4021, saying hi. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. My boy Humble again. And then we got Daniela from Hell say, good fathers are so important. Thank you very much, because that is facts for the growth of your children. You say, you look good, sweetie. You look good. Thank you very much, Daniela. I'm getting older, but I want to make sure I stay on top of my workouts and I don't let myself, start to fall off. The only way I can't fall off is by staying consistent. Keep that work coming. I got to make sure I keep going and don't quit. So I appreciate that for the compliment. And then Tommy says, good man, trying to be better. Every day, as I said earlier, I want to be better every single day. My boy Humble with the facts. Let's go. Smash code 1677, sir. Thank you. You are the first healthy live person I saw in YouTube. All the others I saw earlier were like Baloo from cartoons. Oh, you wrong for that one. You said Baloo. Man, I remember that cartoon. What was that? Something Rescue Rangers or something like that? What was that called? Rescue Rangers, I think it was. Oh, Baloo. Man. And then Humble say facts. Marcos Garcia said, how much are you benching? So we got up to 316, and then now we're down to 225. We started at 205 and worked our way up, and then now we're working our way back down. This is our 8th set. So my arms and chest is tired, but now I'm going to see if I can get 15 reps of 225. That's what I'm going to go for now. If I don't get it, no big deal. I've already, pretty much done my full workout on my chest and my arms, and then we're going to get into the squats. But right after finish with this, we're going to get right into the squats. Not waste no times. And then Chung007 say, you are great, sir. Still, you are fit and vegan. Yep. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people think because you're vegan that you can't be in shape. I strongly disagree. Or you can't be, have muscle. Samuel Pronto say, lightweight, baby. Friday Coleman, yes, sir. You back. You back. Saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you, man. Say your movement is too long. It's true. Yeah, man. It's a lot, man. Doing the reps with my long arms, it can be pretty difficult. But I ain't quitting. I'm just gonna keep on going. You know what I mean? I'm just keep going. Deal with what I gotta deal with. It is what it is. There's nothing I can complain about. I can just try to figure it out. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we got 7161 say here, Brazil. Okay, Brazil in the house. Shouts out to Brazil. Brazil. You ready for the FIFA World Cup, my friend? You think Brazil gonna win that thing? I know y'all got Neymar, but we'll see. We'll see who takes it all. Milan say, hey G, how many fist fights you had so far? Nobody can come close to you because of your limbs. Yeah. I do got long arms. But here's the funny thing, big dog. I'm not a guy who fights. I have been in fist fights before. I had one when I was in 12th grade. I remember I got one in like 8th grade. It really wasn't a fist fight. I only hit the kid one time. He had said something about my mom, and my mom had died. Seventh grade. She had just died when I was in 6th grade. He said something about my mom, and it really got under my skin. And that time I didn't even know how to control it yet, and I just hit him one time and laid him out. But I wasn't even big then. I was just more like I was mad. He got up under my skin. I'm still mad that I punched him because I wish I didn't. But that was the other fight that I got in. Other than that, I never got into fights at school. Just the 12th grade, I got into that one, and then that one when I was in 7th grade. All the other fights I got into was just me and my brothers, being brothers. That was it. But outside of the household, I was never a fighter type guy. I don't like. My dad raised me to not want to fight back. He taught me, for instance, in Texas growing up, the police will mess with you, right? I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of people want to know if racism is real. If you don't believe me, you look like me, go live in Texas. You're gonna find out real quick. It's real. So I was living there, and he always told me and my brothers, look, don't give the police a reason to do something. If they pull you over, have the windows down, have your hands on the wheel, and have your driver's license ready and insurance. Don't give them any reason to where they can, say they accidentally shot you. So he taught me at an early age to stay out of trouble, not try to get into fights and stuff like that. And I'm very grateful of my father and my mother because they did such a good job that it stuck with me to this day. They died when I was a kid. My mom died at 12. My dad died when I was right as I was getting out of high school. So to this day, I remember when they passed, I said to myself, now there's no parental guidance anymore. I'm talking to myself, and I'm like, there's no more parental guidance. What do you do? And I told myself, I'm gonna stay disciplined for the rest of my life. Like my parents are sitting here watching me at all times. I told myself I'm gonna stay disciplined, and that's kind of who I've been my whole life since then. Just told myself I'm gonna discipline myself. Why not? If I know I ain't supposed to do it, don't do it. I don't need anybody to tell me that I don't need to do it. Just don't do it. And that's how I've been my whole life, just always disciplining myself, trying to stay consistent. And I tell you right now, one of the hardest things in life is to discipline yourself. But if you're able to do it, it's one of the best things in life. Really listen to what I'm saying. It's one of the hardest things to do, but it's one of the best things to do because of the benefits that you get. People don't want to do it because they want the easy route. We want the easy route. That sounds too hard, right? You want to do things easy. But if you do things and discipline yourself, you get more benefits from it in the long run. So remember that. Always remember that. Real talk. All right, then we got AROSRISHDAS, a zero body fat. It's not zero, but it is low. I will say it's very low. It's very low. And then we got SSR 189, say 2 strokes. Hey man, I tried it when I got 4 reps of that 316, I think it was. But I'll take that 4 reps. All right, then we got, let's scroll through. Let's just go through the names real quick, and then we're going to hit this 225, see how many reps we can get. All right, shouts out to Mary IY7BL saying hi. JJSIWA What do you do for biceps? Man, I got all kind of workouts I do for biceps. Stay on the lives, man, and you're gonna get to see a lot of them. Bunga later said, and Jack has got it. Appreciate it. Then Sam Stewart's 1997 said good stuff, even though it's good. Appreciate it. JJSIWA, what do you do for biceps? Oh, like I was saying, I got a lot of stuff. Then Wayne to life, way into life, respect your mindset, wisdom, don't reach everyone, but you for sure got God in your heart, bro. Keep spreading positivity. That's what I want to do, man. Keep spreading positivity constantly. Positivity creates good habits. Remember that. Definitely helps us all. So big 90, you got a good vibe going. Thank you. I'll try my best. And then way into life, I don't normally talk in the chat, but I had to say something. You got a lot of good to put in the world. You got to keep doing this. It's important. Man, that's deep, brother. Appreciate that. That's what I want to do, man. Just try to help people, man. But I appreciate that. ABC, what's your max bench? Max bench right now? I'm guessing like maybe 365, 375, but max of all time is 405 pounds. When I was 27, I did 405 pounds. All right, then we got Tyrese back again. Gains in the rain. God is good. I'm trying to tell you, gains in the rain. Cam 42 WWE, you look good. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Hunter saying hi. Saying hi back to you. Let me get something in my eye. And then at Port, that ain't 296. No, this is not 296 anymore. If that's what you're asking. This is 225. It was 296 or 297. Hunter said, it's in kg. No, that was in weights. This weights. In pounds, my bad. Not weights, but in pounds. Then Musa. Hey, I seen you before. You back. Appreciate it, man. Saying hi. Thank you for being back and being on here once again. Shatoki, God bless you all. And Lord Jesus Christ, love you all perfectly. Thank you for that. We love you back. Hunter said, yes, sir. Kids, clientele, 19, do you do incline and do decline bench press? Yes, I do. I don't do it as much because I don't have one here. This is like my safety net workout gym here at the house. But when I go to the gym, yeah, I do those as well. The decline and the incline. Not as much as I do flat bench, but I do it. I do the workout, the exercises. All right, then we got box life. Tell yourself you can do 10. Speak it and do it. Facts. Speak it and you do it. That's the way to do it, man. I tell people that all the time. Thank you for that. Speak it and you can do it. Storm Nick say, why are calisthenics important? I say calisthenics are important because you know what? If there's times that you can't do weights, then what you gonna do? You can do calisthenics though. You can do push-ups. If you can find a little bar, you can do pull-up bar. I mean, you can do pull-ups on the bar. And if it's in the open, which most of the time it is, unlike this, you can do a muscle up. You can learn how to do that. And the calisthenics is gonna get you toned and cut, man. I speak on it all the time. That's why I love doing both. I call myself a hybrid. I do calisthenics and I do weights. And before I talk too much, we're gonna get back on this weight real quick. And then we're gonna get on the squat. All right. Let's go. It's 225. Let's hit this. Let's try to go for 15. We'll see what we get. I don't know what we're gonna get, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, man. All right. 215. Here we go. I mean, 215. 225 for 15. Here we go. 225 for 15. At least that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try it. My arms and chest kind of tired, but we're gonna see what we get. All right, let's go. 18, baby. After all that, still got 18. I take that. 18 after doing 7 other sets. That lets me know if I do 25, 225 without, doing all those other 7 sets I did, I'll probably be doing right now, I don't know, maybe around 26 reps, I'm guessing. So I'm not too far from 28 when I'm at when really on top of my game. I'm doing about 28 reps. So that lets me know, as tired as I am, if I still did 18 reps, that's good stuff. That's good. I just motivated myself with that one, because that lets me know that I'm still, even though I haven't been doing my bench press like I should, I'm still right on schedule, as you would say. All right, now let's move this bench press out the way, and we're gonna jump on these squats. I was gonna do some hack squat too, but I can't believe I've already been on here 2 hours. I'm thinking, what in the world? So we're just gonna do the squat. Yeah, we're gonna do the squat right now. Okay. I think it's about right here, right? It feels about right. That feels all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what that feels like. I think that's right. No. It might be a little too low. Let me see. Yeah, we need to go one more. Oh, there it is right there. Boom. Yeah, 225, man. 18 reps after 7 other sets. Man, I will take that any day. I will take that any day. So we're gonna do a quick little stretch before we do the squat. Then we're gonna get in our first rep. First set, which is, what is that? 45, 135 plus. It's 185 is what we're gonna start with. 185. Then we'll go up 185 to 205, 205 to 225, 225 to 275. Then after 275, we'll do probably 300 and see what we get from that 300. I'm gonna put this on here. I don't know if y'all saw my last one. I had put this on here because my wife was letting me know I need to cover my neck because I got a bunch of almost like scabs all over my neck from this thing cutting through my skin. But men, we like, oh, I don't care. I don't care if it cut me. That's how we are. But sometimes, hey, you gotta listen to your wife, man. So that's why I did that, because at the end of the day, she's the one who gotta look at me. So I need to make sure she ain't looking at me like, look, why you got this? That looks terrible. So hey, if she say put it on the neck, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, let me ask one of my kids to give me some More water. Well, let me grab another water. Never mind. The baby is looking for me. And she's watching, so I'm not gonna interrupt him. Hopefully she sees on the message. Gigi, if you can bring me some water, I'll have one of the boys bring me some water. All right. Good warm-up set here. We got, I forgot how much is this. 185, good warm-up set. Nothing heavy. So you heard it? Oh, thank you, see? She heard it. Oh, she heard it. She's on the chat, she heard it. Hey man, if you don't got one, go get one. Try it. All right, here we go. Good warm-up set 185. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's the first one. Nothing too difficult. So we did 185. Now we're gonna go up to 205. We'll do another 5 reps of this one. We did 5 of 185. We're gonna do 5 reps of this one. 205. Then after the 205, then we'll go up to 225. One step at a time, man. We working, we grinding. And key to this, don't forget, folks, if you like this type of content, you know what time it is. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, man. It's good for you. I promise you. It'll make you feel good about yourself. All right, let me check out this here. Storm Nick say, oh, we did that one. Relaxing Grain. Say, okay. Blazing Fire. Front Lover. I think you meant, oh, my bad. Then if I messed up on something, sorry. Then Cody say, what's the word? Cody, man, we out here working, man. We just did the bench press. We went to 316. We did 4 reps, 316. And then now we starting. But what I was most proud about, Cody, was on the 225, I did 18 reps of the 225 after 7 sets. And I'm talking about doing heavyweight twice, a 316, heavyweight of 297, and heavyweight of 275. And I even went before that, not as heavy, but I did 225 and 205 as well. So after 7 sets, I turned around and did 225, and I still did 18 reps after 7 sets. So very, very, very happy with myself on that. And then we got my boy Nate Cali Fitness say, what's up, bro? Bless. He say, smash the like button. Subscribe, community. Let's go. Positive energy, epic workouts. Facts, facts, and facts. If you want somebody else that, if you know, has got a lot of energy, always on the workout, make sure you just subscribe to Nate Cali Fitness. He's always got a lot of energy, man. I love his stuff, man. Fun guy to watch, man. Very, very positive. Always motive, with the right motive and stuff like that. Always trying to do more and very helpful, trying to help others. And that's the key. We want a lot of people that in this total community in general that just help others. You know, we work as a team. You're a community, you know, like in your neighborhood. You got your people in your neighborhood, you all work together. Well, we're a community. We're all working together, motivating each other, encouraging each other with good, healthy habits and positive thinking. And that's what we want to keep doing. So Try it. All right, and then we got Camille. Say greetings from Poland, bro. Poland in the house. Shouts out to Poland. Then Minecraft 10091 say black. That's what they call me sometimes. Devin Wright 4315. Hello from Colorado. Colorado in the house. Shouts out to Colorado. Long haul trucker. Get it, bro. I'm 60 and still grinding it out. That's the key, man. No matter how old you get, don't stop. Keep grinding it out. That's the key. And then Nate say double tap that screen and support the stream. Yeah. Double tap that screen, support the stream. I love it. Let's go. And say, Cody said, I just read John 3:16. That's crazy. There you go. BS Whistle said, what enhancements you on, bro? I really don't do too many. I have a little plant protein and some magnesium and then ashwagandha. That's it. I don't really get too much into it. But for the recovery, if you're looking for some recovery, my friend, get on sea moss gel. I brought it out here earlier. It's called Mermaid's Garden. Once again, Mermaid's Garden, and it tastes so good. You ain't gonna stop eating it. I mean, it tastes like candy, bro, but it's healthy. Extremely healthy. It's gonna help you recover fast. It's also, if you have a thyroid issue, it will help you with that. And then, if you're looking to shrink that waist, it's gonna help you shrink that waist, man. It's gonna help you with it. Mermaid's Garden. All right, let's go. Let's get this one here. Now we're gonna go. This is the 205. Here we go, 205. Let's get a quick 5 sets of 205. And let's go. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's 205. Now we're going to go to 225. There it is. 225 up next. Here's the 10 right here. It's 225. We're gonna do 5 sets of 225. 5 reps, my bad. Let me get that. Let me do that spell check. 5 reps of 225, not 5 sets of 225. I don't want y'all thinking the wrong thing. All right, then we go after 225, we're gonna move it up. We're gonna move it on up to the top. To 275. I'm gonna go from 225 to 275. All right. And you say that's your warm up. Yeah, the 205 is warm up. We're just getting our body right so we can keep going up. And then, Andreas, he's 2842, say, buddy in Florida. Yes, sir. You hit it on the nail. We in Florida. We are in Miami. South Miami is where I am located. If you want, I can show you. I guess the trees will kind of give it away because the palm trees always let you know. Here, I'll just give you a quick view so you know I'm not lying. And you can kind of see where I'm at. So, as you see the palm trees, they're everywhere. And then as you notice, they're in the backyard over here too. Kind of give you an idea, let you know, okay, yeah, he is South Florida. Yep, that's exactly where we're at. We're in South Miami, right by I can't think of the word. The zoo. We're near the zoo is where we're located. All right. Then we got Onyx. Onyx said 316. Yeah, we did 316 a little earlier. We did that on the bench press. Now we're doing the squat, and we're gonna work our way up as well. Vegatron, bless you. Nate Cali Fitness. Hey man, we're in here together, Nate. We working together, man. Appreciate you being on here, man. There's my dog got that Milwaukee electrician glove on. Hey, you know it. Hey, I got a bunch of them, but for some reason I can't find them. But I'm just doing my Michael Jackson right now. Just one on here. To be honest, I don't even need it no more. That was for the bench press. I'm taking it off now. But yeah, you know how it is. You gotta rock that Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee should give me a deal, man. All right, then we got Romero Renee. Bro, nice to meet you. I've been having some pain on my knee. Do you know a remedy, or have you gone through this? Yeah, I've had some knee pain before. The stuff I just spoke on, that CMOS gel, take that. Order it. Hit the Vegatron code. You get a discount. Mermaid's Garden. Mermaid's Garden. Remember that. Mermaid's Garden. If you want to see it, you can go back on the video. Today I showed it. If you want to make sure you get it right, but Mermaid's Garden, code Vegatron. Get that. It's going to help with that pain. Going to help with that soreness. Help you recover. And then also, man, you might need to do some fasting, some intermittent fasting. Try that. Give that a shot. You know, because our bodies, we eat all the time, right? We're constantly eating, over and over, eating. We weren't meant to eat 3 times a day. Even though we eat 3 times a day, some people eat 4 times a day or more. We weren't meant to do that. Think about it. Back in the day, when everybody was getting their food and growing their food only, they weren't eating 3 meals a day. You was going without meals in a day at sometimes, you know? We eat 3 meals a day. That's what we tell ourselves, but we actually don't have to. So put some fasting in the system. Let your stuff digest, because all the food is not digesting constantly, and it gets backed up. Let it all out of there, and it's actually going to help with the inflammation. And the inflammation in that knee can go down some. I was doing this the other day. My knee got a little sore. I was doing some work. I forgot what it was. But you do a little bit of fasting, and it helps get rid of that inflammation. You get right back to what you're doing, man. And do little stretches. If you can, little stretches like this. What do they call it? The hurdle stretch, I think it is. I used to do this all the time in school. Do the hurdle stretch. There's another good one I do. Here's a great stretch I like to do. And if you can, this will help with your back, lower back, and with your knees. I'm gonna do it right here, just so you can see it. Only for you. So I put my knees here, and then you rest your buttocks as close as you can to your heels, and you'll feel it pulling in your lower back. But it also helps with your knees, because it's actually stretching as well. The further you reach out, the better. If you can reach out and just inhale and then exhale and relax, man, you get exactly what you want. Inhale big and then exhale out, and then try to push your buttocks as close as you can to your heels while you stretch out. Do that, you'll feel it in your lower back, but it also helps with your knees as well. And then if you can, rotate your hips. Do workouts rotating your hips. Stretches rotating your hips. That's going to help as well, because as they say, the muscles surrounding the muscle that hurts, you want to build those muscles up. If you build those muscles up, it'll help take some of that pressure off of the area that you're having problems with, which is, you said, your knee. All right, then we got Bishop Ward say, hit him up, traps. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, I said, fear the style. No reason for Bubbuck's season. I had one cop without a camera hesitate as if he was pulling his gun. on me. I couldn't believe it. Facts. Don't, yeah, you'd be surprised. Man, I had to learn. I had to learn living there. Evelina, what's up, man? Evelina in the house. That there is a dear friend of mine right there. Then Jesse say, true, brother. That is facts, man. We got Poland in the house. ZRA, what was Z Raphael 28 said Poland. Poland in the house. And Jada Stepper sent 100. Thank you, man. Appreciate it for the 100 love. Michael's 4868. Where are you? It's raining. South Miami, as I was speaking of just a few minutes ago, we're here in South Miami. Jason Smallwood, I've been lifting for like 7 months and gained some pretty good size, but then it seems like the progress has slowed down. I'm not going up in weight as fast. Well, you know, the bigger you get, the more it's going to take. You're going to have to increase your calorie intake, your protein intake, because you probably reached the point where you plateaued, right? Now, if you want to go further than that, you want to get bigger, you got to do even more calories. If you look at like a lot of those bodybuilders and stuff like that, man, they take in ridiculous amount of calories. Me, I don't do that. I just focus on staying fit. But yeah, I do know if you want to get there and that's what you're trying to do, that's the key. So increase those calorie count, man. And you might have to go a little longer with your workouts when you're doing your heavy lifting as well. All right, let's get this. This is 225. Let's get this one in real quick. Get about 5 reps of this. And then we'll go to 275. Last one for the I guess you would say the regulars. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 225. Then we'll go up now to 275. What's up, buddy? I'm going to 275. Slowly but surely, working our way up. Oh, my son. Son has asked me something. What'd you say, son? What'd you say? Just be careful. All right. So that's 275 is where we at now. I'm gonna answer these again. 8 and 5578. What's your max strict military press? Actually, strict military press, like sitting down, I'll be honest, man, I don't even know what my max is. I'd be lying to you if I told you I did. I don't even know what it is because I don't do it enough. I do the overhead press enough, the standing one, but the military press, I don't know what that max is. I know the standing overhead press, 185 or 190 is the most I've done. But strict military press, I don't even know what it is, brother. I'd be lying to you if I told you I did. All right, Storm Nick, say that's 445 plates on each side plus the bar. 445. Oh, well, you talking about maybe he's talking about a deadlift. But yeah, on the deadlift, that's what I did. The 445 plates. And then Longevity 2099 say hi. I'm saying hi back to you. The MT Man 1919 say loser. No sir, no loser here. You might feel that way. That's your opinion. And to be honest, I really don't care if you feel that I'm a loser. I'm gonna stay what I'm doing, keep doing what I'm doing, stay motivated. If you want to bring in the negativity, I'll let you do it on your own because it's gonna go in this ear and out the other. I got a lot of positive things to give to people and a lot of encouragement to give to those so they can keep going. We're not on here on this channel to bring people down. We're on this channel to bring people up. We're trying to make ourselves better. You want to stay in a negative state? You can stay in your negative state. That's on you. But me, and what we're gonna do as a community, we're gonna stay positive. All right. And Justin 2608 say, "Are you on steroids, sir?" I'm just curious. No, Justin, I'm not. Never taken steroids before. Don't plan on taking it. Not my style. I don't do drugs. Never done any drugs in my life. I haven't even smoked weed before in my life. So, no drugs here. I learned from my father. I'm very happy that he taught me how to be disciplined. And I don't know if you heard the story I was telling, but when I was younger, from that day forward, when my parents died when I was young, I said I'm gonna be disciplined on my own. And since then, I've done it. And so, no steroids, no drugs at all. All right. And then Storm say, "I'm back." RSW Tech say, "Bro, you are built like this brick house." Hey, man, that's good, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for the brick house compliment. Then Miller Jr. say, "What's up? Just do it." That's right. We just doing it, man. We working. And then the RSW Tech say, "Yeah, bro, bump it up to 300. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Right now, we at what, 275? But we're gonna keep working our way up." So you got that spot like 450. Man. Oh, you maybe talking about the bench press. No, I can't get 450 on the bench press. I could try it, but I don't think I can get it. At least right now. Let me rephrase that. Not right now. If I push myself to do it, I do believe I could do it. That's not a doubt. But right now, as of right now, I'm pretty sure I don't think I can get it. Painkillers 8159. Why increase the weight as you get tired? Why not start out with the higher weight? So the reason why I increase the weight as I get tired, because it actually makes me stronger. The body, if I start out do a little quick small weight and go right to the heavyweight, it's going to be easier for me. But if I do it right as I'm losing strength and I'm still able to do that, then where am I at? So that's what I focus on. And that's how a lot of people are like, "Man, you're pretty strong for your size," because I've taught myself that. Make it harder on yourself. And it's going to be more productive on the back end. So that's why I do it like that. You don't have to, but that's why I do it like that. Now, if I'm doing a PR or something, I'm not going to do that. But if I'm not doing PR, I'm always going to do it the hard way on purpose because it's only going to make me better. That's it. All right, then we got why increase the weight? Oh, no. Then we got mold. We're done. 47. You have to go lower. Those don't count. Well, if you feel that's not low enough, it's your opinion. But I can tell you right now, when that buttocks drop, it counts. I wish I could go like my buddy, like I said earlier. I don't know if you missed it. I was saying, this guy can get like this low. Me, I can't do all that. I could go a little lower, yeah, but I just make sure when I'm doing it, I'm here, and I get right there. When that butt drops, I know I did my job. That's the key. I just make that. As soon as the butt drop, I know I did my job. I could try to go here and stuff like that, but I don't have a spotter and stuff like that. Without the spotter, I make sure I just do what I need to do. And then that's kind of how I do it. Other people might do different. You might not count a rep, but I'm going to call it a rep. All right. Then we got Eterion's insane. Tamler Tamil 2006 said hi. Say hi back to you. Then Starliner, hee. How much meat you eat every day? I'm going to tell you a total of 0. He said, "Oh, appreciate it. His name is Vegan-Tron. I don't think he eats meat." No, I do not. But thank you for that. And then we got the Awaken Hub. Say, steroids? No, sir. None at all. Great Legend 3787. Get a job. Eat and weightlifting. What a loser life. If that's what you feel, that's what you feel, my brother. That's on you. If you want a bad life or you want to be negative, keep your negatives. I'm going to let you have it. But I'm going to stay positive, baby. Positivity with good energy. You can keep your negativity to yourself, man. But if you want to put it on the chat, that's like you just did. Hey, that's your choice. But I'm just gonna tell you, it doesn't go with what we're doing here. We got good positive energy, and we're gonna keep it that way. So if you one of those people that just want to walk around as the negative, grumpy old man, hey man, you can do that. I'm gonna give you something though. Remember this: if you go outside and it's sunny, try to look up at the sky and frown. I bet you can't do it. You know why? We're not here to be negative. We're here to be positive. Smile for once. All right. Then we're gonna say Mo Weirder 47 eat 7 times a day. Hey, oh, he might have been telling about old boy about how he can grow his weight. And then Lucky Becky 3346 said, "Hi, I'm saying hi back to you. Please do your next set now." And then Sync got beats. Work, brother. Love from Malawi. Malawi representing in the house. Let's go. And then we got dude is not going down enough. And then we got for caffeine. If you were here earlier, he explained why he goes how low he does. Yeah, he probably just missed it. No big deal. Brittany Trehatham 4990 say 20 rep. I almost got that 20 rep on that 225. I did 18 after all that work. Ball and Bronze say looking sharp, brother. Keep it going. Brittany Trehatham say, hey, I'm going to stay in my Sigma state. No, the positive, not the positive state. Hey, man, you do what you do, man. Then I'm going to stay in my positive state. You look like that music artist. Do you know the rapper? Hi, Meggie? No, I do not. Sorry. I have no idea who that is. You look good, brother. Thank you. Oh, Don hit us. Say, how about creatine? No, I don't even take creatine either. I'm not saying nothing wrong with creatine. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying something's wrong with creatine. I just don't take it. That's just me. George Lopez 5489. What happened to that lady you trying to try training? Which lady was that? And then you have to go low to make your body drop to the floor, then tap the floor with that booty, then squeeze the part. Okay, that's too much. All right, let's get back to the sets. Man, let's get back to it, man. All right, we at 275. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. All right. My big old 6'5" self. All right, here we go. Three. All right. So 275. So we go up what? To 300. So we need to add 85, 95. We need to add 12 and a half pounds on each side. All right. So we got 10. We need 10 and 2.5. That's 10. Then we need 2.5. Then another 10 and another 2.5. So we got 5 right there. And then we'll do this 5 here. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, because that's 5.5. We don't want that. Just gonna throw it off a little bit. All right, that's 10. 2.5. Make sure we got the same on both sides. Yep, we good. So now we got 300. So we at 300. Let's go ahead and put the rails.
What are you talking about? Your wife that you trained that one day?
Oh, maybe you talking about my wife that I trained. Is that who you talking about?
Yeah. I need to get back on it. He's good for calling me out.
Oh yeah. She said she got to get back on it, man. She said thank you for calling her out. That's what you talking about, my wife. I remember now. Yes. I do remember that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do remember that. But yeah, she trying. She trying. She gonna have to put a little more work in, but she trying. One step at a time. You know it is one step at a time. You know how I go. All right, so now we up to 300. I had to put the rails on. You know, I don't have no spotter, man. As I was speaking on earlier, you might say, oh, he can go a little bit lower. Look, I don't got a spotter. I got the rails. One thing I always go off of, does my butt drop? Yes, okay. But at the end of the day, I got to be safe. I don't need to hurt myself, and then I don't want to do something. You know, I can throw it off, but that's actually not the best thing to do. And I can drop it here, but that's not the best thing to do as well. But I mean, if I have to do it, I will. But if I had a spotter, then yeah, I would go a little bit lower. But me being so tall, as long as that butt drop, that's what I'm gonna go with. So if it's not to the exact amount that you want to see, sorry, but I'm gonna do enough to where the butt drop, and I'm gonna roll with it. But if you're looking for perfection reps, man, I'm gonna be honest, man, you might be disappointed. You know, I hate to disappoint people. But safety first. Okay. All right, so we just did, what was that? I can't even remember. We just did 275, right? Yeah, so we just did 275. Now we up to 300 pounds. So with this one, we're going for 3 reps. And that's going to be the key. We're going to try to go 3 reps or more. If we can go another rep, cool. But on being safe, if you get my drift. So here we go. Oh, let me check this chat, make sure I ain't missed something. I won't miss nobody. All right. Okay, here we go. It says, appreciate you responding and reason why you don't do creatine and what is your supplements you do. All right. I've been lifting 7 months. Okay, so the supplements I used right here, Legions. So you probably heard of Legions, but this is Legions. This is magnesium. Okay, if you want it, you can order that. Type in code Vegantron to get your discount, and it's gonna be on the link tree. The link tree. Vegantron code Legions. Well, my bad. Not it don't have an S. It's just Legion. And then ashwagandha. Get your ashwagandha, man. Same thing. Hit that Vegantron code, and it's gonna get you to it. Get there, ashwagandha. And then need some protein. Hey man, plant protein right there. Legion, the plant protein. I got the cinnamon cereal. You can call it the cinnamon toast crunch type. But check it out, man. Hit the Vegantron code for you, and you can get yourself something, man. And if you need something that's gonna help you recover, I was speaking on it earlier. I'm telling you right now. Sea moss gel. It'll definitely help with recovery if you have thyroid issue. It can help with that, and also help with like being sore. You know, you want to the inflammation going. It's gonna help take away that inflammation, and then your waistline. If you're trying to shrink that waistline, man, sea moss gel, man, start to take it. Mermaid's Garden, and once again, Vegantron is the code. Mermaid's Garden. Check it out. Order yourself some sea moss gel. Get you some. Very beneficial. All right, then we got Heat Wave 8241. Yes, sir. How how days or week do you squat? Oh, how many days a week do you squat? Man, last week I squatted 5 times. Last week, 5 times in 7 days. Um, I only did bench press once last week, or was it twice? I think I only did it once last week. But yeah, on an average, I would say probably 3 times a week. No, probably 4 times a week. Because even when I'm not doing this, I do the air squats. Like I do those challenges. If you watch my live, you'll see. Man, my squats and calf raises is probably the workout I do the most in my challenges. I always do squats. I always do calf raises. But even in air squats, you'll see in my air squats, I go to here, right there, same place I'm doing with the weight, right there, right where the butt drop. As soon as the butt drop, I come right back. Um, but yeah, definitely a lot of squat workouts, a lot of calf raise workout, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of pull-up workouts too. But if you don't believe me, check out the videos and you'll see. And then we got, do you do body weight exercises too, like pull-ups, muscle-ups, and maybe push-ups? Yep, that's what I was just speaking of. That's literally what I do. I do pull-ups, push-up, air squats, calf raises, all that, ab roller, or just sit-ups and stuff like that. And that's from, more than 47. So appreciate that, man. Thank you. And then user QK9R, I8LU3P. What is your height? I'm 6'5", man. And 6'5", 205 pounds. And Shelter say, hello. Hello back to you. English K9 U2B. How long you been training? I've been training since I was 5 years old. From 5, I started doing calisthenics. I saw my dad working out, doing weight training. Obviously, I couldn't touch the weights. He didn't want me to touch the weights, so I didn't. But I started doing calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that from the age of 5, and I still been doing it all the way to now. I'm 42 years old now, almost 43. So, what is that? Almost 38 years? Yeah, almost 38 years. But if you feel like you can teach me something or you got something that you think can help, I'm always down to listen. I don't care how many years I've been training and doing the same stuff I've been doing now over in years and years and years and years and years. Probably before most of you guys even born. But it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna just keep going, and it's always good to keep your ears open. Listen to other people's tips. It can only help you. It can't hurt you. So appreciate that comment. Well, that's English K9 U2B. All right, and then how you get rid of body fat on slimmer body type. What I was just speaking on, hey, that CMOS gel, it'll help with that. Obviously, you got to do more work, but do calisthenics if you can, do intermittent fasting, and then with your workouts, if you can, add sprint. Like I had this space right here. You can go from one fence all the way to the other side. If you can find some, out in the street or whatever, go 40 yards, just sprint it. Then stop, catch your breath, and sprint back. Do that about 10, 12 times, man, consistently. And not just one day. Like, do it consistently. And you'll reap the benefits doing calisthenics. And always push yourself to failure if you can. Obviously, not every single time you got to push yourself to failure, but if you can push yourself to failure, do it, because it's going to be beneficial. When you push yourself to failure, I promise you, you get to reap the benefits from it. And you get to see that body weight, that extra fat starting to fall off. That's the key. You want it to fall off, that's what you got to do. The Heatwave 8241 said, do you use knee wraps, weightlifting belt? I don't have one, but I thought about getting one just the other day because somebody had mentioned it the other day about using a weight belt. And I was like, man, you know what? You're right. So to definitely get some knee wraps and some weight belt. And that's another reason why I don't go as far as I could go. I know I can go a little bit further because I don't got no weight belt. I ain't got no wraps. I ain't got no spotter with me. So I just want to make sure I do enough, right, to where you drop your butt and then just be safe. That's what I'm doing out here. I'm getting the workout in, but just being a little on the safe side. And how you get rid of? Okay, then we got my boy Tylee 4938. How many injuries have you had throughout your lifetime, or how many you think you have had? Um, I know I had my cracked skull that I was speaking on earlier. Uh, broke my finger playing football as well. So that's 2 injuries. I had a hamstring one time playing football. Uh, the other stuff, I think it was just hurt, just getting hurt. Those are probably the only injuries I've had. I had to go to the hospital for some ulcers, but that wasn't from sports or like working out. But from like sports and working out, the only injuries I've had, I had the hamstring and I had the cracked skull. Those are only injuries I would say I've had. Oh, and then I had an injury I remember not too long ago on my shoulder where it kind of stopped me for a couple of weeks. But that was really the only, like when you're doing the sport or you're doing the workout and I got injured doing that. The other ones, you know, I was just running, hamstring, and then like shin splints, but those are like normal as you get better the more you run. So those things, the hamstring and shin splints, I don't really count those because they happen to everybody just from running too much. So really the only really injury that I had that I can say, you know what, I got an injury from doing this. The cracked skull and the shoulder. It was out for about 3-4 weeks with that shoulder. All right, let's hit this last one. Then I got to get in here with these kids and get something to eat. But we're going to hit this last one. I appreciate everybody being on here. Good stuff, man. Love the chat today. Love the workout. Much love to those for being on here. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you like this type of content. All right, let's hit this 300 real quick. And then we're going to call it a day, man. I appreciate you guys for being on here. Don't forget, if you can try and fit, try it. All those who shot on tips, you know, gave me some tips, man. Big thanks. Humble, and there was a couple other people who hit some tips, man. I much appreciate it. Thank you very much. It means a lot. I don't care if it's $1, anything. So thank you for that. And just thank you for the good conversation from everybody. All right, let's hit this 300. And we're going to wrap it up. Here we go. Let's go. One more. 3. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, folks, appreciate everybody being on here, man. If you haven't yet subscribed and you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going to end the live here. But, man, great conversation. Much love to everybody that was on here today. Keep rolling with it. Hit these last few comments here. I'm going to say, what caused the shoulder? I was doing muscle ups. And I like just hurt my shoulder doing the muscle up. That's how I hurt my shoulder that time. And man, it hurt so bad. I couldn't use it. And it took some weeks to heal. I actually didn't want to use it at all. But this trainer had told me, she said, you know what? You got to use that arm because if you don't use it, you'll get frozen shoulder. And I didn't know what she meant by frozen shoulder, but I learned quickly. I did some research on it. I said, okay, well, let me make sure I use it. So I just kind of went through the pain, said, bump it, just accept the pain so you get through it. I'm happy I did because after I kept doing it, kept using it, it went away. And I was back to normal. And I was like, man, I'm so happy she told me that because she said when you get frozen shoulder, it gets a lot harder to get back. So, you know, a lot of us, we don't want to use it. We feel, oh, no, it needs to rest, it needs to rest. Yeah, it needs to rest, but it rests enough already. You know, it only needs so much rest. Ice it, put a heat pad on it, do whatever you got to do. Start using it. Another one of those little machines at the gym. I don't know if you've seen, it's like a little arm rotation, kind of like a bicycle, but it's just for your arms. I started using that every day too. And I would, you know, it was some pain. Don't get me wrong. It was some pain, but it was definitely worth it because at the end of the day, after doing that consistently and over again, then moving my arm consistently, I got back to what I was, you know, to my norm. So much love to her for her name was Monique. I remember her name was Monique, and shouts out to Monique for helping me out. Big respect. And then we got you do get the best of both worlds when you do both weightlifting and calisthenics. Cool to see more people like you are doing these both. Yeah, man, I love it. I love doing the calisthenics and getting that burn, and then you get to stay lean and cut, and then the turnaround just go right to the weights. Because people, a lot of times they think, oh, well, he's calisthenics, so he can't lift weights, or he's not strong. That's what they think. But a lot of calisthenics guys are super strong, and then a lot of weightlifting guys are strong. But when you're able to do both, very beneficial. And I love reaping the benefits of being able to do both because it makes you versatile. In any setting, you go work out with somebody, whether they do calisthenics, whether they only lift weights, you can make the adjustment and you can work out with them. It just makes you more easy to congregate with and, you know, and enjoy doing exercises with. So that's another thing I love about it. And then we got, if you're doing push-ups constantly and you start to feel pain in the shoulder, you stop or push through. Depends. Depends on the severity of that pain that you're going through. If it's like extreme pain, like somebody stabbing you in your arm, you might want to stop. But if it's just some pain, you know, you can push through it. You just go ahead and finish it. It just depends on the level of pain. You kind of get my point. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you if it's this number of pain, then do it. If it's this number of pain, then don't. But I would say just try to use good judgment. If you know it's a pain that's so bad that this ain't right, you might want to stop. But if you know it's a pain that it hurts, but it's manageable and you can deal with it, then okay. You want to finish it, go ahead. Then after you finish it, you can figure it out. That's kind of how I think. All right, then we got Gym Craziness. Say, I ripped my pec in 2021 and it took almost 18 months to heal. My goodness, man. Sorry to hear that, brother. I hate when I hear where people are ripping their pecs and stuff like that because it happens all the time. Man, I'm glad you're back, though. Keep it up. Then to almost tore my rotator cuff, but it's just a shoulder impingement, and it's been about 14 months, and those do take a while to heal. Yes, sir. Stay with it, man. Don't quit. I know it's hard. It ain't easy. It ain't easy for none of us, especially for somebody like you who you almost hurt yourself because it takes longer to get back to normal. And then say a bang with the running. We running with it, man. We running. And then my boy Humble, once again, keep it coming. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? Let's go. He always on it. Appreciate it, man. Andy C3P8M, what caused your skull to crack? So my skull, I see Humble telling, ran into a football goalpost. Yep. And cracked my skull. Yep. Thank you for that. He explained it to you for me. So appreciate that. Dimitri say, Dimitri Barbarian, dude works out 16 hours a day. I wish I could work out that much. With my kids, no chance. I get 2-3 hours, like right now, like I'm doing this live. This is my workout. I'm not going to be able to go to the gym and stuff like that because I just use my little free time. You got to manage it however you can, you know. So that's how I manage it. I do bench press, did squat. That's gonna be my workout. You know, it was on live with you guys, but that was my workout. Get it in however I can. If I don't got no live, I'm gonna try to get to the gym or I'm trying to come out here and do something. Try to get it in somewhere, somehow. And then Corf, then C6T say, said hi. Appreciate you being on here, man. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Gym Craziness, Wars part is, I thought the same thing as what you was saying. I just got to push past the pain. But in my case, that wasn't a good idea. It made it worse. Okay, well, if it made it worse, check this out. Go ahead. I would advise, if you're asking me, I would advise to do a quick fast, man. If you can do a 24-hour fast, man, if you can get a 48-hour fast, that's going to help tremendously. If you can't get that far, just try to, try to at least get 16, 17-hour fast. But if you can find a way to get a 48-hour fast, I'm telling you right now, that pain is going to start to go away. That fast is going to help tremendously. So definitely try that if you can. If you can get it 48 hours fast in, man, it's going to be really beneficial. If not, hey, just get as much as you can. That's what I would suggest if you're asking me. Eminent Mook Wayne say, what's popping in vegan? What's going on, man? Hey, man, we out here working, man. Out here working hard, trying our best. You know how it is. Appreciate you being on here. And then Larry Bailey, 8829, ruptured tricep. Ooh, ouch. Those are broadest shoulders ever. Although I had some shoulders. Man, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Fasting is the key for everything. What you haven't told anybody. Keep telling it. Keep speaking it. Much appreciated of that. Fasting helps with so many different things, especially with soreness and muscles and stuff like that. Michael Blake, 8911. What up? What up? What's up, Mike, man? Appreciate you being on here. Not sure when you got on here, but I'm about to end it, this live, but I appreciate everybody, each and every one of you guys that was on here today. Much love. Big thanks. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you can, in the replay, put your messages in the replay, because in the replay, people get to see that. They don't really get to see this one. So if you can, get on the replay, put your messages on there, and make sure whatever you do, you don't forget, Vegan Try and Fit. Try it. See you guys on the next one, which is tomorrow. So check that out. Tomorrow, same time, 3:15 to probably about 5:15 to 6:15, depending on how the workout go. But be on there. Same time tomorrow. Be there. See y'all. Y'all have a good one. Vegan Try and Fit. We out. Try it.